Just bow and salute you, yes we do. For those about to draw, oh, we salute. We're just pencils for hire with the rock and roll fire, ready and aimed at you. Break your balls and lead up your pencils for a double page spread up due. Tank Ferret's here to draw. We salute you. Oh, the evil ginger's here to draw. We salute you. Those about to draw fire. We salute you. Fire. You. We salute you. Come on. For those about to draw. We salute you. For those about to draw. We salute you. For those about to draw. We salute you. How dear is here to link all them chains. Mama Donna's kicking ass and taking names.
Bet your sweet ass I do.
Talking indies and promoting books. We doing it for real. No, we ain't no crooks. We salute you. Yeah. We salute you. We salute you. We salute you. The studio going live. The studio,
It is said, it is quite possibly true, that we have the best freaking intro song in all of YouTube Landia. Hello, everybody. This is your host, Don, also known as Don Draw Stuff, also known as the Man, also known as your local deity, also known as the Dude in lots of certain circles. How are we doing? It's Saturday, February the 7th, 7 p.m.
Also
Eastern.
known as the asshole.
Yeah. She kind of got me choked up on that one, guys. I was sucking on a mint because I suck. It's what I do. How are we doing tonight, everybody? We're doing good. Episode 69, baby, of the studio. We got special guest Sabotuer Comics in the house talking about his newly formed, functioning campaign, Tommy's Manager Special #1, live right now on Fun My Comic. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to be maybe drawing some stuff from it. We're going to have a good time, guys. It's going to be awesome. What do you think, Mama Donna?
It's going to be great.
It's going to be freaking awesome! Guys, if you're new to the channel, give us a like, give us a subscribe-o, because it's free-o, and you know you want to-o. It's awesome. We also got a Ko-Fi, or coffee, or whatever you want to call it, at ko-fi.com/thedon1972. Throw us a tip. Throw us a donation. Support the channel. We would appreciate it. It's going to be so appreciated. It's so appreciated. The best appreciation possibly known to man. You know it. Guys, let's get the big wigs in here. What do you say? You know, pop them in a little bit here, one at a time. Looks like the restream lag may have dissipated. It may have resolved itself. Gentlemen!
Where?
How the hell are you?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gave you bigwigs. I gave you James Lee. I give you the evil ginger known as John Epple. I give you Marcus Headstream Killigrew. I give you Omer Glitch. I give you Duck Panther, also known as Duck Bacon.
Woo!
Our moderator, How Dare, in the links. And hopefully later on tonight, we'll get joined by Mr. Michael Ortiz and the Tank Ferret himself.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
Ortiz.
Hello, my sweeties.
Hey, how are you, Mama Donna?
Hey, Mama Donna.
We're doing good.
That's it? That's all the excitement you guys can muster up for
Yeah.
this evening.
Well, we're mesmerized by your photo.
My photo. My
Yeah,
photo
that's
is
it.
under there.
We'll go with that.
It's
That was like 5th grade.
it's staring at me.
Oh, that
Feels strange.
the shirt you can't see that's on under it, I believe, is either a Empire Strikes Back or an ET the Extraterrestrial shirt.
They allowed you to wear that shirt to school pictures?
You damn right they did.
Dude, I was wearing Iron Maiden in my school pictures.
Little James.
Nice. James wins.
Yeah,
James, take over.
there it is.
Yeah.
Uma wore a dress.
Well, I think wow, okay. I was just going to say, I think if I remember right, they made us wear a collared shirt or something. Well, it'd be a solid shirt, but, you know.
Now,
My mother made me
senior year we had to wear a suit, but freshman, sophomore, and junior, nope.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
senior year.
They didn't give you that that little like cut off jacket and shirt. I remember I just walked in. They
That's
they
what they did for us.
put,
Yeah,
put it over you. Yeah.
it's kind of draped it over. They don't move.
Otherwise, it's like you're gonna pay for a suit for all these kids.
No, I actually had suits. Yeah, and my mom was adamant about my senior year picture. The rules were no black eyes and no metal shirts.
wait, no black guys?
Come on, man.
I think my
No.
that's
So,
weird.
no,
Yeah,
from sixth
I mean,
grade
that's
all the
a
way
little
to
bit
my
mistake.
junior year of high school, I always got in fights before the school pictures and ended up with a black eye in the picture.
Are you sure it was fights and not mascara, James?
You
Were
gotta
going to
stop
Oh,
blocking
no,
with your
dude,
face,
dude.
man.
Was James a goth in high school?
No, I was a metalhead. Dad, I never did.
James, why would you get into big before the school picture?
Did they not agree with you when you said it was like that?
No, just
That's why.
I was
it
just
happened.
wondering. It's just I thought I had an honest question. I don't know.
No, it just happened that way.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, my mother, rest her soul, you don't ever want to get a Comanche woman pissed
Yeah, I
because
suppose.
the frying pan, the rolling pin goes flying through the kitchen.
I think that's kind of racist, dude. Because I mean, like, it's all women that you don't
Oh,
want
no.
to get pissed.
No. No. My mom.
I heard
No.
that. Congratulations.
You see how I switched it to misogynist?
I see that. Yeah, very good. I enjoy that. Yeah.
My mom's Irish. You piss her off, it's your own peril.
So, ladies and gentlemen, terms and termites, let's welcome our guest tonight, guys. What do you say? Sabotuer Comics. What's up, buddy?
Woo!
Yay!
What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey,
how you doing?
a frequent streamer of the Omer glitch.
Yeah, hang out with Omer all the time.
Oh well, that's it.
Well, see you later.
Interview over.
Right,
Over.
good luck.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought he was a good guy. And
I'm out. It's Omer.
Yeah, the jealousy is real.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Omer.
Yeah, you can feel it, Omer, huh?
Omen
He's
screaming.
like,
Raven.
why is my art's so much better than Homer, but nobody watches or watches my videos. He's getting all the views, that bitch.
Hail
Yeah,
to-
all 2 views we get, that's good, Omer.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm the
like,
king of being on a stream with nobody watching, so.
Want to check out
Shit,
Tommy?
really?
You got the link pinned in the top of the chat. At the
Hail to the chat. Lots of people in the chat.
Hello, everyone.
We got Tank Barrett. He's excited. LFG!
Hey, Tank.
So Tank.
Tank is, of course, the most magnificent of the magnificent bastards and bastards. However he chooses to define himself, we're all for it. Maybe we'll see him a little bit later. Of course, he is constantly involved in the tractor pull of Dadlandia.
No, he keeps drinking brake fluid from a tank.
Oh, okay. Mama Donna getting her love in the chat. Mama Donna, great to hear from you. Hell yes, Mama Donna. Feeling
Thank
better,
you.
doing the damn thing. We got Mello in the chat. Hail chat, hail artist.
Hey, Mello.
Omen says that his mother was like that when she was old school. She was old school as well.
Omer had a mother?
Omen.
Omen.
Oh,
Omen.
Omen. Yeah.
Raven.
Oh,
All right, now it makes sense.
But yeah, I had a mother too, Marcus. And
Wait a
she was
minute, what?
Great mother.
How is that possible?
What?
Oh, I thought they got you.
Mother.
I thought they got you from
Spawn of
Sears.
Satan, I always thought was just like, incarnated through Satan. I thought.
I thought he came from Sears.
Man, jealous, jelly, still jelly.
Absolutely.
My awesome, my awesome cargo bag doesn't get notice.
So, gentlemen, we have gathered our distinct talents and forces here tonight to talk about Tommy's issue number 1, The Manners.
Yeah.
Oh, does he
from our
have
good friend,
issues?
Sabotuer Comics.
You know what, Don? I've heard they have the best breast burgers in town and ribs.
Is this a comic adaptation of the Who's rock opera?
I'm not familiar with that at all.
What?
Boy, how old is he?
So, Charlie, I'm going to scroll the page, and I'm going to
Yeah.
let you do the narration bit.
I got
Yeah,
it,
sure.
Doc.
So, do you think, son?
Yeah.
And,
Thank
let's
you.
go. Anytime today.
Where do you
Okay.
want me to start? So
Anywhere.
this is basically Tommy's. This is the first issue of what I'm producing, and it's basically a story about an FBI agent that goes into this, or she gets called into this town to kind of figure out why or where these 2 girls went missing and why. The premise of it is like there's like this. This is the trail end of like the hippie era of like '76. So like they have a freedom
Dirty
festival
hippies.
in this town every year, and so it makes a big deal because she has to try to figure out what's happening before the festival, but she only has like 2 days, so it kind of throws everything off. And then she kind of uncovers other things that are happening inside the town that she has to discover,
Oh my God.
or she tries to figure out what happened to. I just lost the train of thought. Well, she discovers that there's other types of cases that have been happening throughout the years during this festival, and she starts to piece them together, and then tries to figure out where the trails lead to, and that's what the story's about.
Is there a supernatural element to it, or is it?
No, there's no supernatural. It's all human. It's kind of like the beginning of like the serial killer era type stuff. Like the idea came like with if you look at the Texas killing fields, like the highway stretch of road there, that they've never really discovered the killer at all.
It was
Omar, they still haven't found you.
Yeah. Coast is clear, buddy.
But like the thing is the truck drivers, right? So like it's kind of that same type of like idea where it's like this big stretch of highway, but it also connects to this town, which is called Bitter Creek. And just so happens that Bitter Creek is part of this like hippie like festival thing. So, it draws all the young people there to like, drink and do drugs and stuff and then go missing.
Sabotuer, could I add some commentary to some of what you're saying? Because I've
No,
talked
please
about
do
this
the
before.
commentary.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do the commentary. I want to hear that.
Commentary. Well, so Charlie has done research on this stuff, and he's kind of basing it on several real things.
Okay, fine research.
Like from Silence of the Lambs?
Like from a
yeah, he's doing a little bit of Ed Gain.
Yeah, it's Ed Gain.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, it's like it's all this connected together, but like
so you're not out there Minecrafting little hippie chicks, right?
No.
He went to Omer's basement.
No, he's not doing it for science.
I've asked him a lot of questions about it because it's such an odd comic in this space. And
you ask questions because you want to unalive hippie chicks. Is that what's going on?
Oh God.
I'm
looking for.
Honestly, who doesn't, Don? I mean, like, is there somebody here who doesn't?
I'm just trying to cover my ass for legal purposes, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm trying to get that ass of yours, Don. I can't wait.
Hey. No.
Get it.
He's pulling his hair.
I'm sorry.
Donnie boy
That account is closed, goddammit.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to show you what it's like to be a lady boy, Don.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, back to the
another big part of it was I found these like college newspapers from like the 70s, and these kind of really intrigued me because of how much shit they could get away with back then. And they were just printing all kinds of like random bull crap and like how to do X amount of what. And so I figured I was going to like kind of create something inside this story where this is where this whole hippie festival started from, was these types of newspaper magazines. And
Thanks, in, ladies and gentlemen.
what happened?
Welcome to the show,
happened-
Tank's Kitty.
You start
I
talking about
take-
hippie chicks, and the sound of pussy permeates the air.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, so the main focus is this guy Tommy, which you see here, and he runs this meat shop that his father had left him for kind of like, you know, his inheritance or the things that he could do. But
Did it say wheat?
what's that?
What'd you say? What kind of shop?
Meat, like a butcher
It's a meat
shop.
shop.
Meat.
Yeah,
Meat.
it's a butcher
Oh,
shop.
meat shop. I thought you said wheat.
Meat.
Yeah,
It
so
was all
he
like,
runs this
bread.
meat shop in town, and then so this is like one of those only types of things inside this small town. So inside the book itself too, you have like little ads for the different shops that are located in the town that actually go into the newspaper later on, which is like what this, you know, I'm trying to build up to. And that's what the guy's reading in the back is like, he's
Awesome.
kind of reading the stories about what's happening in this hippie festival.
What's this horse shit? Free fast.
Yeah.
New
Hey,
pageant.
can I stop you for a second?
Yeah.
Are you doing the art?
I do everything.
Dude, great job.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right,
How
go
dare
on.
you interrupt Omer's commentary?
So
No, it's
I
good.
also-
He picked it up.
yeah, I also went back to go to like study some of the stuff they were doing in the 70s with the Cipitone and things. So I did everything traditionally except for the lettering.
Oh,
And
that's
then
beautiful.
I came back later on and then did the lettering myself. But the actual lettering right now that you see is like just typical lettering from I think Lambot or somebody.
Well, as a
then-
non-letterer, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
then
I like
later
the lettering.
on-
Lettering's good.
I did my own lettering so that it can like for Tommy when he's speaking later on, it's like you notice there's a pattern of difference happening in his tones and stuff.
Okay,
So yeah, things like that.
nice.
I just want
Well,
to.
I think it looks absolutely solid.
Adequate.
The readability is masterful,
yes.
and I really like how you make things pop.
Thanks,
I
man.
especially like the
Appreciate it.
dialogue. The Howie, you see them tight asses, Tommy.
Ooh-wee!
Keep dreaming, old man. Keep dreaming. And they're saying bye. You're not getting that ass.
Yeah.
But if he did, he would tie him up and spank the shit out of him. And that's exactly
right.
what he says. Props to
Right.
that old man.
So the
See, that
thing
he
too is
did do
like
for
I'm trying to
science.
think of like the dialogue that they would talk as like in the 70s, right?
Well
So
done.
everybody's
You
pretty-
nailed it.
Everybody's vulgar shit and everybody, you know, says what they think.
They just need a Marlboro dangling out the corner of their mouth.
Oh, that happens later.
Maybe a little hashish on the side.
Yeah, that happens later on. But yeah, so like this is kind of just the first half of the beginning of the book. I took out the part where we reveal like what is inside the book because it's kind of grotesque and could be, you know, X-rated in a way. But
Not with us.
that's, you know, that's part of the premise of the book itself. And the whole focus of it was really to do something like that was not it was kind of like one of those underground 1970s comics, you know. And yeah, I hope I hit the mark.
So,
And
so
it's
where
important to
where
note
is
that this
that?
is for adults. This is an adult comic. It's for
Yeah,
adults. It's not
Yeah, I
for
forgot to say
kids.
Rated MA-17.
It is very.
where-
I think that's fascinating about Sabotuer. He's like, it's not for kids. You know, this is a comic book for adults.
So where
Yeah.
where is the appeal like from the 70s come from? Where does that stem from? Like what was your draw towards that?
Tarantino movies.
the appeal towards creating something like this.
Yeah, and just in general, I mean, like, I'm guessing that you're pulling from something that you're attracted to, right?
Yeah, I think it is like I'm more attracted nowadays, especially to I don't like any modern comics anymore, really.
Okay.
Because it's like it feels like the superhero books that I see nowadays, they have nothing, like I don't want anything to do with, right? Like, you know, Marvel, DC, whatever, right?
Well, it's too
But then when
polished, or
yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah.
And I think what I found out was I was listening to an interview.
I agree.
Sorry.
Holy moly, man! That cat. I just gave him attention, made sure he had food, water, and now he's just like, "But me? What about me? Hey guys, how's it going?"
He wants everyone to back Tommy's, man.
It's true.
Yeah.
He's a fervent fan.
Exactly.
I was listening to an interview with Mahdi Keen, I think, and he
Okay.
was saying how people hold their art too precious and they'll never release anything or create anything because they want to create the first perfect, come out of the gate perfect. And that kind of sat with me, and I was like, well, I can't be perfect in this, until I start to do the work, put the work behind the issues. And then maybe later on in my mind it'll be perfect. But right now I'm just creating what I can create. And so that's
No,
the
I
whole
can
draw.
I can totally feel that sentiment because there was a while there I would post like work in progress, but now I don't do that anymore, and I am being a little too, I guess nitpicky or whatever. I don't want anybody to see it until the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that was a big problem for me too. That's why I never went back to comics. I felt like I could do better all the time, and I never got back in because I never did anything. Right? And so after listening to the interview, I was like, screw it, I'm just going to do it. And
do it.
Yeah, I pushed myself to actually do it as my goal for last year, and I did it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Great.
There's an old quote that I like from the David Mack documentary with him and Bendis talking about how people need to get past like the first 500 pages of sequential comic art to get to anywhere decent. And if you can't get past the first 500, that either nobody sees or you share, like you're not going to get good. So I thought that was
I heard
fascinating.
it was 10,000.
there I go.
Yes, it's not just that. It seems like if you never put anything out, nobody will never know who you are anyway. So, like, if you wanted to be a comic book artist all your life, then just go for it. And then eventually you'll get there.
Hell yeah! How many titles
God
is
willing.
this for you so far?
This is my first solo book ever.
All right.
I did one backup story for Viper Comics a long time ago, like in 2007.
But it's your 500th page, right?
No. This is like my 50th or 60th page probably.
Oh, screw it. Put another zero on there. Call it even.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
So it says here what the backers will receive is a physical copy of Tommy
Stuff
Issue
and
1,
things.
the manager special. No digital version of the comic is offered at this time.
No, I'm not going to release any digital.
What do you got against digital?
Because what I want to do is I want to get rid of all the books before I can go digital. Like there's like it kind of sucks to understand that like people overseas or something that can't get the book, can't see it. But at the same time, it's like I miss that whole physical like 90s, 70s. Like you have to get the book, not.
But I gotta say that's a well-adjusted compromise right there. I mean, like you're waiting until all the physical copies are gone, and then you say like you're not one of the ones who say this will never go digital, dude. I'm totally a purist. Yeah. So that's a very reasonable stance to take.
I'm also hoping like I get to issue 4, and then I can once they're all done, then before if I do a trade or if I even do anything else beyond this. The 4th issue, then I can go digital and say, here's the book if you wanted to read it, But
that's
eventually, awesome. Eventually I think like I can try to get, I'm going to try to contact a bunch of stores like, overseas and shit too. And then see if they'll, grab it like 10 or whatever, just.
Have you thought about ever consider getting involved in telling stories that are in the science fiction or fantasy genre?
The ones that aren't weird.
That'll be my next book after I do Tommy's. I just wanted to get Tommy's out of the way because it was like the easiest route.
The dead hippie stuff out the way first.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get the blood and the gore out of my system before I went somewhere else.
Yes, I had the same problem, especially.
So are you a horror movie fan at all, or?
Yeah. I mean, I fall asleep to every night.
Oh wow. Okay. So fanatic. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So who's your like? What are your favorites? Or do you like the old archetypes, or do you like the new like horror movie fan horror?
No, I actually hate the newer stuff. It's like It's so repetitive, and it's too polished, you know.
Okay.
And I think that I was talking with Omer the other day about it too. Like, I told him to watch this movie called Chopper, and it's about Eric.
You mean
Eric.
the actual dude Chopper?
Yeah, the Australian.
Yeah,
dude.
with Eric Bana. Yeah, I saw that. That was great. That was wonderful.
But Omer,
you know, if you keep on stabbing me, you know, I could die.
yeah. But Omer brought up a good point about it because, like, those types of films have a film quality, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like shitty looking, but they look.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That graininess.
Yeah, and there's like, you know that they can't fuck up this shot in this camera because if they fuck it up, they can't go back and redo it, or they can't post edit, you know, or they're
Yeah, right.
And those are the types of things I want to see in movie making again, but we don't have that stuff anymore.
Did you ever see Hatchet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciated that. I think that was actually made by a horror movie fan, you know, where he was like, you know, kind of putting a spin on it in such a way to where it's like a cryptic message to all his horror movie fans, you know?
Right, yeah.
Where he's not playing into the same tropes and he like puts twist on the tropes and
I like to actually put effort into the background of the character too.
Yeah. Yep.
I think with like Tommy's case, it could be looked at as like, oh, you're copying like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or you're copying Ed Gein. But that's where everything's based from, really. You know, like when you look at these books.
Yeah.
Because they are like, you know, everything is based off Ed Gein. You know.
Well, there's only so much you can do with a body. I mean, just talk to Homer.
How dare you use history as a reference? That's disgusting.
No imagination whatsoever. Man.
The thing about Ed Gein is he was the first one that was documented by the FBI for these profiling things. That's why we know all this stuff about Ed Gein. He's the number one beginning of all this guy. And then after him,
and so Omar's like actually jealous of that kind of, you know.
Maybe there's like 3 guys after him, maybe 7, but like the rate of serial killer has dropped because of the FBI profiling, you know. And there may be a bunch of other ones.
They didn't really call anybody a serial killer until the 70s, like until that term came about, right? And so even Tommy's, like, I wouldn't consider him a serial killer because there's not that term yet, really. You know, like,
interesting.
Ted Bundy is around probably at this time. I think he is. But does that, you know, correlate to Tommy's? No. It's just like the piece is like it's I don't know, when you look at movies like Silence of the Lambs or whatever, right? Like, what would you call like the guy in what was that guy's name? Buffalo Bill. Like, do you call him a serial killer, or like what would you call that type of person?
I think I would generically refer to him as that. That's what he did.
But how much like skin did he actually get? You know, it's like it was skin.
I think generally, if you have like 3 victims, you're considered a serial killer.
I think it's 3. Yeah.
Is it 3?
Man, that's
I'm
pretty
not
low
gonna put
bar.
money on it, but I think that's.
I think they used the word psycho killer back in the day.
Before, yeah.
So for those of you out there keeping count, if you haven't got to that 3rd body yet, keep going.
But what if you keep on resuscitating your victim?
You're doing it wrong.
What if you kill your first like several times in order to not get classified as a serial killer?
I think Doug's thought about this too much.
Kind of messed up.
That's funny.
What was Jack the Ripper called back in the day when they talked about him in the newspapers? Was he referred to as a serial killer back then, or?
I think
I believe he was called a nutter. He was a nutter.
Mass killer.
I think he was the first one to be known as a serial killer. I would think so.
This is why we need Peter Gilmore in the show. He would tell us.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Sab, talk about that one dude on Instagram who was digging up the bodies. Like, he wasn't a serial killer, but he got charged with all that.
Yeah,
that was
fascinating.
fascinating.
How this even popped up on my feed or whatever, but it's kind of funny.
It's called research.
But this guy, I think he was from Philadelphia or something. But
this is recent, guys. Like he just got
bodies or some shit.
Yeah,
and stored them all in his house and made like objects from them. And apparently, like if you see his Instagram, he was taking pictures of all this stuff And
And
I
posted
guess
them to
everybody,
Insta.
yeah, I guess everybody thought it was like he was like a model or like a play kit type of thing. But when they started discovering like the graves are being dug up all the time, and they finally probed the cemeteries and caught him. But this is like super recent.
Like
Who knows what he was
like
doing
a
with the
couple months
bodies?
ago. Like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
The
pretty wild.
dude had a huge following on Instagram, right? It was like
I'm sorry.
he
Every
had
time
like
you say huge, I'm waiting for you to say a hog.
yeah, hog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a huge hog on Instagram.
Gargantuan.
That's when they got him caught. He started advertising on the
Speaking of
OnlyFans.
hogs, I bet that scene's your favorite, Duck, when Eric Bana and Choppa's at the bar and he pulls his dick out when that super hot chick walks in.
No, I don't remember that part.
He doesn't remember.
Yeah, I need to
that
rewatch
part,
it for
yeah.
that.
It's been-
It's so
I-
hilarious, dude. It's
I
like,
like
what the
what-
fuck, Eric Bana?
I think that was like over 20 years ago. Like
Yeah.
maybe over 25 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I just
When did
saw
that
it
movie come
recently
out?
because
When did it come out?
In the 90s.
Wasn't really paying attention to
98.
the-
No, it
98?
wasn't 90s. Was it 90s?
Yeah.
Maybe 2000.
No.
Here, I'll look it
Let
up.
me,
Yeah, it's a little bit
look
after
it
the
up.
90s, I think. Yeah.
Let's see.
Wasn't really paying attention to the whole dick reveal thing. Sorry.
Well, it's a
Omar
funny
was.
joke. It's a funny
Leave it to
joke
Omar.
because you've heard the joke before, and then they actually did it, and I was like, what the fuck? This is so bizarre. I've heard this joke before. 2000. It came out in 2000.
Oh, it was
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done
no,
it. You know, you haven't done it? I've done it.
Yeah,
Super hot chick walks in a bar, you pull your dick
dabbled
out.
in that kind of
Right.
time to time. Yeah.
Is that what you
I've
do?
never done that. That's how I get them all. Track them to the basement.
Yeah, they're not Pokemon, dude.
Yeah. Well, gotta catch them all.
Get them all
You don't necessarily got to eat them all.
in a little ball that you only open up when you're willing to take it out.
And then I'm like, goodbye, horses.
Oh wow,
What was that?
Jeez.
that was bad karaoke.
From Buffalo Bill. Yeah, it was bad karaoke. Yeah, absolutely.
And there it is. So, guys, hit the link at the top of the chat. Go over there, back our boy's book, support a fellow comics creator, and just remember, don't read this to your kids at bedtime, unless you don't like your kids. And then I say go for it.
No, because
I think,
like then the kids are gonna get influenced, and you're gonna wake up with you're not gonna wake up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh,
You
jeez.
just won't wake up.
Yeah, I don't think this book is that bad yet, but like my goal is to make each book worse as I go, you know.
I was about to say, just give it time.
Well, I think what's interesting too about your book, Tommy's, is that it's based on the bad guy, not the good guy. So I think that's kind of interesting. You
See,
know?
I do enjoy a good bad guy book. It's one of the reasons why
It's kind of like
the-
Nemesis.
Well, it's one of the reasons why I liked The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Like, that was a superhero book, but told from the bad guy's perspective.
I never heard of that book.
Yeah, it was an early Comicsgate book. Successfully funded and delivered, and then Manny Correa was like, you know what? I spent the last year making this book. I'm gonna go spend time with my kid. And when he's grown up and out of the house, I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got backer. We got Sheldon Martin, $9.99 in the chat, says, "What's the good word, fellas? He just back. Woo woo!
Hell
yeah,
yeah!
thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Mr.
What's
Martin.
up,
Also,
Sheldon?
Sheldon got a kick-ass review
Oh yeah.
on David Finch's channel the other day. That had to
I
be
was
a
looking
good
for that.
feeling. That
Oh,
had
hell
to be a good feeling.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
gosh, he
awesome.
was repping-
Great job, Sheldon.
Good stuff, man, all the way around.
And cool. He was wearing a Reaper Destroyer hoodie. If you all
Yes,
noticed.
he was.
Oh, cool! I haven't seen that. Arda Roy shared it. I didn't even know he was doing reviews.
You know
also-
who else was on that same episode, Don?
No, I
The guy you dissed.
Which one?
The one you
Art of Roy?
the one you dissed from being on our show. The guy you
Which one?
picked out on. Yeah.
There were so many.
Herwenberg?
The one that I tried to get on.
Dude, again,
Did
I
you just
didn't
say his
get
name?
him.
Yep.
He
Yep.
never got back to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Lord of Pete.
It's Isaac Bell?
Tell dude to send me a freaking DM and we'll get him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You want to be
We could
like,
try it again. I don't know if he's talking to me now. You know.
yeah, okay.
I mean, now he's on Finch's channel, so I mean, like, who knows?
Oh, boy.
Oh, shout out to Sheldon Martin. He's getting ready and working on Occult Descent #2. Hell to you, sir.
Oh yeah, I saw Palmiotti is getting ready to ink that too. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah,
Oh, Peter? Yeah, that's cool.
Peter Palmiotti. Real quick, excuse me, sorry. Sabotuer is since you did the research on these FBI agents, the main chick, she's got what, like a .45 revolver? Is that right? Is that what they used back then? Because it's not like a modern day, Glock.
It's, it's an old 32, isn't it? That's what I thought it was.
They had 45s back then, too.
Yeah, well, I think FBI agents have a standard issue, like service weapon.
Standard issues, I think, either a stun nose 38 or a 9mm.
Yeah, it's like a 38. It's a small guy.
45's got more stopping power, though.
Less rounds. But
yeah,
I love.
Yeah, it's just got the little snub nose right there.
I've always found those to be useless.
Oh, that's right. On the cover, you've got her with the weapon. Yeah, with the pew pew.
Yeah, the little pew pew.
I'm gonna do a painting here.
James, are you still working on your Masters of the Universe from last week?
Yeah.
What? Seriously?
Duck Bacon, it took you a week to do yours. I don't want to hear it.
And there was a double bag. We didn't even notice. It looked like a strap.
I'm the slowest one on the show, and I got it done during the show.
Dude, I got mine done years before the show even happened.
I got the body done on the show.
I finished mine on the show.
There you go. See?
Duck with all his 3D assets.
Yeah, my 3D assets.
It wasn't like we asked you to do more than one page of a redraw or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's avatarless today. Like he can't even show his progress work. Like,
Oh no, he's Duck Panther, the Baconator now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stepping it up.
Oh, yeah, Duck's screen is black.
Yeah,
Don't mess
it's
with
black. Your screen's
Always
black.
set on black.
Black Panthered.
So, Charlie, do you got any street cred as far as comics go, or is this your first foray into the thing?
No, I got a book out with my buddy from high school that was called Villains. And that's his book, actually. And it
You
was
might have caught
published
that if
by-
you were paying attention, Don.
It was published
I
by
haven't had enough out of you today.
Viper Comics, I believe. And then I guess they sold it to, like, at the time, you remember back when everybody was buying every movie property for a movie or some shit?
Yeah.
But somebody bought the property for that. So they made good cash, and then I went my way.
Went your way.
Yeah, I went to video games instead.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. You work on anything we might have heard of?
Yeah, a lot of things, actually.
That would be a good time to mention.
This one, that one, and the other one.
That one, the ones that you play games with.
Yeah, so like I got picked up by IDOS Interactive right when I was working on Villains at that same time, and it was kind of like the project I was working on at the time was called Hitman Blood Money, and I was brought in to do like a lot of the marketing stuff, like do quick sketches of concepts for like the FOB, which is the front of the box for Hitman. And I got lucky. Like, no way was I even supposed to be in that room drawing stuff. My buddy was the designer for IDOS at the time. And the art director was mad at, I forgot which company they hired to do like the spec art for the front of boxes. And he was just mad at them for not being able to produce anything. And so the art director was like, hey, does anybody know anybody that can draw? And then my buddy said, yeah, my friend can. And they gave me a call, and then they gave me a tryout. and it was like Hitman at the time.
Nice.
And then I was like really, really wanting to get onto Tomb Raider and all that other stuff that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Yeah. I finally got over to all those other games. They brought me on as more on the marketing side of the house. So it wasn't like I was doing the concept art at the time for the video game itself. I got the art afterwards, and then I would help like concept the ideas for any type of like advertising or promotion, and I would do hundreds and hundreds of sketches, within a week.
So we don't have to blame. We can't blame you for the sucky shit, right?
No.
Okay.
So I would just deliver a bunch of sketches all the time, and then we'd get like refinements, and then finally nail down like what they wanted to use for like a front of box or Playboy or whatever they were doing at the time. Because we had stuff like they were doing shit like Girls at Gaming also at the same time. So that art director guy I was working with, he was trying to promote more of like the adult themed like type of work. So like, do you remember this game that came out? It was like Conan, and they had these really beautiful women inside the Conan game itself. And that was like one of the 3D models I was like helping the concept and stuff.
That's
fun.
cool, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you still doing any of that, or is that?
No, I quit because I got too burned out. It was dreadful. It was really hard to do. You would do like, I swear to, like, you would do hundreds and hundreds of sketches overnight or whatever it was, deliver for the morning for their meetings, because it was always at the last minute, right? It was never like you get to work on this one while everybody's working on the game at the same time. It was always the last minute crap. So it was like a rush. And then what they would do is take my concept drawings and then send them over to like Blur Animation, or Blur the studio. And then they would create the 3D asset from that.
Sheldon, yes. Tommy's is a bit of a horror comic.
Yeah, it's a horror book.
So my kid is actually into wanting to become a concept artist. What company would you recommend for my kid to go?
Go to any publishing house. Go to a big publishing house. Like I would say like IDOS, or IDOS is now Squaresoft, I believe, or did they buy Squaresoft? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like they get their hands on every game and they have final say of things.
All right. Awesome.
Because like when you go into like a smaller studio, if you get your shot and go into smaller studios, you're gonna be working like crazy, like Sega or whatever it was.
Like how you were saying, right?
Right. But when you go to a bigger publishing house like IDOS, I was under IDOS, the house itself. But that's where you actually get your hands on every single game that they publish.
Okay.
So you get every major title you can think of. I can show you guys like so I can show you the concept stuff for Conan.
Yeah, let's see it. Don, make them big.
Make yourself big.
I've already done it.
So this is the package they sent me afterwards, which is the final game itself.
Oh wow, dude!
Wow.
If you guys know this,
nice.
That's sweet.
Very great. That's awesome.
They signed all that crap.
Let me see that Conan at the front. At the front.
Excuse me?
The Conan on the inside cover. Yeah.
Oh.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
So this is these are the guys I was up against. Like, we had a bunch of different concept artists, right? So these are the guys I was up against all the time. And we would always like concept every night. So these are some of the stuff you'll never see. Like, this is my work here. And then you can see they're adding stuff inside to like say like, oh, let's change the angle of this. I like this character here, but I like your pose here, right?
Mm.
And so we'd go back and forth between me fighting against all these other artists. It's always a challenge.
Well,
right?
well, your art is better. Do you notice that?
No,
vastly superior.
So this is this is how they would give you. I would get emails and they would deliver this kind of stuff. This is a funny story about this game. Is he told me that this concept here was $250,000 just to render him.
What?
Wow.
Because you could zoom into his pupils.
I am so.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So
what kind of program are they using to do that kind of detail?
Yeah, is that ZBrush?
At the time, I think it was ZBrush and Maya at the time.
Nice.
Yeah,
But
call
you
that.
can see like this is a mix of all the artists, me included. So this is my Conan back here chilling,
Awesome.
and then like
Yeah,
these are
yours is better.
all the other artists kind of hanging out.
Uh-huh.
But this is the art of Conan, and so this is my final piece that they created here
Dude.
Wow.
into the 3D asset.
Wow, it's nice.
And then so what they do is I got to be careful because there's a page in here
Oh,
that I was talking about with the Playboy.
Hey now.
And so what would happen was, so this is my art here that they're showing, and this is the concept that I created, and then they come in and they model off of that here. And this is the
That's
final.
awesome.
And then you can see like these are the concept sketches that I was saying, like, hey, let's have this brawl in this room at angles, and then you can see the final stuff they did here. So it's just a
Wow.
lot of concept design stuff.
That's cool.
That is super cool.
Like the battles. This is like my notes to them. And like, see how bad my horse is? That's pretty awesome.
On
But-
any of your notes, did you tell them that
It's a style thing, man. It's a style thing.
But the
part of
big
my
thing
notes
was,
is the other artists suck. Keep mine in the front.
no, the big thing was like they were like, we like the energy you're trying to pull through, you know, and that's what we're looking at for this type of stuff.
That's awesome.
I got to be careful here, but
I concur. Apex. Apex.
Oh, pull it out.
this is the Playboy stuff that what came into the Kim Kardashian issue, and I had no idea that they're doing this stuff.
All right, I'll count. Just 5 seconds. Let's see it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good.
Yeah.
Boobs.
So
Bubes.
that's just one of the projects, and then like they usually send you all the material afterwards, so you can
Okay,
see.
so I gotta
like,
ask a dumb question. Do you get any kind of residuals from this?
No.
stuff?
I can't. Technically, I wasn't allowed to even show this work for like 3 years. You can't say anything about it.
Mhm.
You know, you sign an NDA and you say because they're afraid that other companies are going to go for you.
Right. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
So, and then you're going to be, oh, they're working on Conan over there. This is what they're going to do. So this is what they would create afterwards is from a lot of the sketches that we would do.
Wow, that's
You know,
beautiful.
this is the actual, like, what do you call it? Brief. Yeah.
Top secret file.
But yeah, it's really kind of interesting stuff.
Quick question, Charlie. Doing all that concept arting, do you think that made you a better and faster artist?
No, it made me worse.
Damn.
Oh, really?
So why? Explain to us why do you feel like that made you
A lot of unfinished stuff.
It's because you never like where I'm sitting at right now with this drawing is where I would be, like the type of stuff I would deliver to them, right?
God
Just a
damn
little
it.
bit more.
You're not even
right?
working on the assignment again tonight.
But it makes it work because you feel like you're under pressure and you have to go through speed so fast, like you're in speed, and you don't ever enjoy what you do anymore. So I think that's where I still fail.
So you feel like you lost that inspiration or that enthusiasm through there?
Yeah, you lose the
You lost the drive.
not really just the drive. It's like you lose the drive to like make it quality. Like you want to go through it so fast because you feel like you're on a production schedule. And then you do end up losing the drive and the care to even do anything.
Burnout.
Yeah, it's total burnout. So I quit for I didn't draw anything for 10 years or so. And then
Wow.
I like started watching podcasts about comics and I was like, well, I'm almost 50, so I might as well give it a shot now or I'm done.
You're young.
Hey, Marcus, you want to show something?
Oh, show what I'm working on?
Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
Nice.
It's looking good.
Is that for this, or is that something else, Marcus?
No, that's the best I could get. I got to change
See,
it.
Marcus actually follows instructions, guys.
It's an
I like that
FBI
pose.
agent. I'm not clear what
Yeah.
she looks like, so I was trying to draw an FBI agent.
He's not like some of these other scalawags.
I think she is.
Wait up,
I think
is
I-
that Scully?
Thank you. Sorry. I think I have to change her hair. I stress out about drawing what I'm supposed to draw in the show, actually.
What? No, don't.
Hey, I thought you weren't going to draw that guy, Don.
I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So
That's for sure.
Thanks, Mom.
I could actually. She has different hair, though. Am I correct that I'm
Well,
looking
I'm not
at?
drawing the boobs all over the apron.
I don't know. I don't know if YouTube would like that. So
Yeah.
that's
No,
probably
I
a
don't
good
think so.
idea.
That's why I was
Not
like,
to-
I don't know
not
about
to
that.
pick on the
I'll
whole
put
idea.
chunks
of
of body meat on it, but I mean, I'm not gonna draw. I'm not gonna disrespect the titties, man. I have too great of a love for women's breasts in general, attached and detached. Doesn't matter.
Breasticles?
I love them all. Let me see here. We got Sheldon saying great.
Like I had her on a different gun, and then you just said snub those 38, so I just changed it right now. I try to pay it.
Oh, Tank, you funny man. All those polished concept art and storyboards are finished for promotional purposes. The vast majority of what is used in production is slop. Sheldon says, cool pose, Marcus. Beautiful legs.
Oh, thanks.
And he's talking about
I
you.
want to look at what they
Like-
wear. And I'm looking at Marge Hellenberger, like what they wear.
Marcus, hold your leg up, man. Let's see it.
My leg?
Pull it out.
Let's see the beautiful legs.
Pull it out.
No, on you.
Nice.
Beautiful legs. Beautiful
Look
legs.
at those beautiful legs.
Look at those getaway sticks. Ah. Mama Donna says need to be shaved.
Yeah. Have some self-respect.
Thank you, Sheldon, for the compliment. Apex.
But
says,
yeah, was it
Warm.
Duck that was asking about video games with his son?
Yes.
My kid.
I would tell him also to go to the Academy of Art, the school there in San Francisco, and
Right.
only go for like a semester or two. I swear, this is how I got it to know everybody out there. All those big companies are all around there, right? Like you got IDOS, you got Pixar across the bay, you got every studio pretty much you can think of. All those kids in those schools, they're all going in usually for 3D or for like movie stuff, and about 5 out of that whole class that you're part of will actually become big time in the video game industry, and they'll like if you're good enough, they'll remember who you are and then try to bring you on. It's all about who you know. I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah.
So is there any would you recommend the same thing for an internship, like if going to a publishing house?
Yeah, I would go to a publishing house first. I would
Right.
never. I mean, unless you could find like a really small startup studio that was doing great, But if you wanted to try to get your hands on something like Call of Duty or something, good luck getting in the door because, you got hundreds of thousands of people trying to get into that same job, So work your way around it and then go to the house that's publishing them.
Right.
Who publishes Call of Duty? I forgot.
Is it Squaresoft?
Is it Square Enix?
No. Call of Duty? Isn't that?
It used to
that
be
EA
Treyarch.
game?
And then, yeah, they got.
I don't know.
Because even like when I was working with, you guys know Wargaming, right?
Yeah.
They do like World of Tanks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were across the bay in Oakland, and like they would always like call over to us to like do their help them with like their concept art and their like video commercials and stuff that we would do.
Activision. That's who publishes Call of Duty.
Okay, yeah. So when you look at those houses, nobody thinks to go to the house. They think about going to the publisher. They think about going to the company itself, right?
Right.
And so that's where everybody kind of screws up. If you go to the house that's publishing them, you have a better odd of getting in, or your hands on these bigger properties. And then look at like what IDOS carries under their umbrella. It's like every major game that we all used to play.
That's awesome.
Shell Shock, Tomb Raider, of course. What are the other big ones?
So would you say when you say like playability is where it's at?
What do you mean by playability?
Over the special effects, over like say like even the because I mean like sometimes like the mapping, the art could be like phenomenal, but I mean like if it's not a fun game, it's just not a fun game.
Yeah, I mean that's the hard part, right? It's like you never know what's going to be a fun game ever.
Right.
And with the modern technology that's coming out now, especially with AI, like what's the next evolution of video games and movies? and how much less do people have to do now? You know.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think? How do you think AI? I mean, besides the obvious points, what do you think? I mean, like AI and I mean, like, what does the landscape look like in the future with AI as far as video games?
I don't know anymore. I am not anywhere close to that industry anymore.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I see what's happening with like a lot of my friends are going into movies for rotoscoping, you know, and they're doing really cool projects. And I don't see them in jobs anymore because of what's happening, you know. And they spent the last 20 years doing rotoscoping or wherever they were doing, and then kind of they don't need to do that anymore because you do it quicker in like whatever program that they got out now.
Right.
And it could be the same for video games too. So it's kind of hard to say which direction to go anymore.
So I
The
mean, like,
studio's
just
gonna
like
figure
going
out.
to the publishing house, I mean, like, it would be beneficial to just keep on mastering your skill.
Yeah, but big time.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely. I think there's going to be sort of like, I don't know, a competitive revolutionary war between human ingenuity and creativity pitted against AI ingenuity and creativity. And it's going to be hard to discern, who's better at what, because AI is doing shit that just, and they do it like, not only are they getting better, uh, it's not so, AI isn't so singular minded like a human being when it comes to art. Like when I draw, I can only think about certain things at the same time, and while I'm trying to establish an image, light and shadow. AI's already got that whole image like in their mind or wherever in their ether, whatever, and already have it all done in seconds, milliseconds, and and so my brother, he's in the video gaming industry. Also, he's a sculptor. He works with ZBrush and stuff like that, Maya. But he got a chance to go to a friend of his who was working on at another studio that were working on the and this was a couple of years back, the VR headsets, like VR mapping and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And they gave him his friend let him try a VR headset that they were working on. He said this wasn't going to come out for years from now. But when my brother put it on, he said that he was sitting at a table, and the table, none of it was real. It was all virtual. But he couldn't tell that he was in this virtual world. He said it looked just like being in somebody's office in a studio. He said he sat down at the chair at the table, and the guy was telling him, he said, now look over the table, like go and look over the table and look under the table. And my brother did it, and he saw his feet underneath the table from the other side of the table. And he said it blew his mind, and all of a sudden, uh, it was too much, and he almost passed out from that experience. But he said it was so hard to discern the difference between being in this room or and it was so realistic, and he felt like he just it's it's just weird shit. But this was a couple of years back, so it's more farther along now, and they're gonna put it in gaming in the future, but it's still too intense. It's too realistic, and I don't know if kids or even young adults can handle that kind of gaming where they're immersed in an environment that just you can't tell if it's reality or not.
Well, my kid can handle it. They got the VR set and they play it all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
Real
well,
quick
it's
question for you, Charlie. Is
Yeah.
is this chick a blonde, the FBI agent? Is she a blonde or brunette?
No, she's brunette.
Okay. Just asking because the way
she's in
you drew her.
She's in grayscale.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
I think it's going to come down to how people are. Regular people probably don't care that AI did the artwork or not. But
Eventually they
I
will. I
think
think it's going to be. Yeah,
there's a
I
lot
think
of
you're
people
right.
out there that prefer man-made stuff and won't market the AI engineered stuff. So
See,
there might be a chance that us traditional artists can still be on the marketing platform in the future, in spite
yeah,
of how well AI does. But as far as those big corporations that use up all these artists like they're nothing and then just throw them away when they're done,
that happens
That's
quite a
always
bit.
going to be there.
yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
it's
gonna,
all about money.
yeah, they're not gonna need artists anymore. But there are other businesses that I think are just gonna stay with traditional work and keep that
Well,
market.
there's still going to be artists because there's still going to be that reality of the big shots taking advantage of small artists. So that's
Yeah,
always going to be the case.
I always
yeah,
think of
So
it as like,
they're still going to need the art. They're just going to always be cheating them out of their proper due.
yeah. Well, I'm sorry, what was his name again? The guest.
Charlie?
oh, Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie.
like Charlie was saying about working for, these big corporations that own these gaming studios. My brother, after a while, it's always constant stressing
Yeah,
and making in this deadline or whatever, especially when crunch time happens. But my brother, he's been lucky. The games that he's worked on have been successful, and so instead of being fired after the game, they continue. But as soon as if a studio doesn't do that well or they don't make enough money, uh, that corporation, that company will just let everybody go.
Mm-hmm.
That's how most companies work.
it usually is that way. They'll get rid of the entire staff and then bring a new staff on over
Yep.
because you've already signed the NDA for 3 years, so you can't do shit.
Yeah, and there's so many there's so many people vying for that job. Like my brother
Yeah,
wanted me to get into the concept artwork, and he was like, "You really got to catch up with these young kids because a lot of the young kids that come out of the school, none of them know how to draw. They just know how to work their way around digital media, and they're good at it, But they don't, so they don't necessarily need traditional art to be good
Well,
at
and plus, like
animation."
what Charlie was saying, I mean, like they meet people. They end up being around certain people who are actually doing stuff and who are actually part of these companies and
Yeah,
I mean like showing your
yeah,
face is
yeah.
very important aspect to this.
yeah,
Which is why neither one of us are showing our face on stream right now.
yeah. Well,
I don't need to show my face right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I don't want to scare your viewers away with
do.
my.
I mean,
I think a lot of
we're up to
times,
16 people, Don. You want to lose them all?
us extreme artists always show our face.
Yeah. Well,
I
you're
think too,
the
like a lot.
hottest of us,
Well,
Marcus.
you're too extreme not to, dude. I mean, look at his legs, man. Come on.
A lot of times people forget that when they produce these video games, they have a tremendous budget for the marketing, right? Which is going to be about like quarter to a half of what they produced into the game itself too, which used to be that way.
Yeah.
These games weren't created back when I was doing it. They weren't. They were about $50 million to make the game, right? 50 million to 100 probably.
Mhm.
But now they're exceeding to what, like $1 billion to make a damn game.
Oh yeah, dude. They're like studio quality fucking budgets and shit now.
That's
Mhm.
Yeah,
what.
so it's like how much money do you think of that comes into the marketing aspect of it too? So there's other divisions that you can get into if you want to do this type of work. It's not just want to be part of the core like art team and that's producing the concept sketches. There's also the concept sketches for the marketing division or the advertising side.
Company does it. Do really cool games, but they're specifically for your phone. They're not for like PlayStations or Xboxes. These are just video games that you can order online and play on your phone. And they don't put a lot of money into these games, but there's a lot of turnaround on those games. So they hire artists like
Well,
by the dozen.
they've started putting some money into those mobile games, dude. Like what's her name? Nikotowski. What's her or not Nikotowski? Oh my God, Irene Strikotowski.
Yeah.
She's a yeah.
Greeny?
Rini,
Yeah,
yeah.
Rini.
She works or she used to work for a mobile video game company.
You get paid a lot quick. They used to
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was that
She
one
was
company
making
that
like
did?
60K, close to
They
60K.
make more than that, dude.
I've only done concept work for one up and coming production company. It was
Pac-Man.
Alyssa
no.
Brown or something like that. It was supposed to be a video game. I was doing a bunch of character
It's
design.
called Pong.
Just went into it, and I got
Centipede.
fired, dude, because I was
Wow.
running behind while my mother was in the hospital bed, and they told me to take my time. They knew that she was in the hospital. Okay,
Yeah.
this was back during Superstorm Sandy, and yeah, I'm sitting there checking my email, and she's in recovery. She just got her gallbladder removed from an infection on it, gallstones. And my aunt's got fired. And I'm like, well, that's fucked up. And it doesn't matter because the company went out of business anyway.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, serves your right, you bastards.
Mm.
They went out of business because, like, yeah, we got this artist. He's working on it, and
Yeah.
as soon as he comes through, we'll be able to pay
There
those bills.
was this weird guy, and he kept on talking about something called a mega mission.
Yeah.
Omega Black Badge
Oh,
mission.
But he's still been working on
Omega
the
Black
for
Badge
video
mission
games.
badge.
now you're on the list, Don. You're on like one of the
Yeah, that's
high strung,
He
overworked.
keeps talking about this guy named Rob Liefeld and John Malin.
very obsessive little fucker.
Yeah.
That does suck, though. You could probably sue them, Tom.
Oh,
You
no,
could
dude,
have probably.
I got paid in advance. To me, it don't matter.
Well, I mean, they
we
don't
always
exist
talk
anymore.
about,
How do you sue?
somebody should sue somebody. It's like, you got $5,000 for a retainer?
Yeah.
Oh well, I didn't know that when you said it. Yeah.
Well, I
Who,
didn't get
who
like
has that?
$5,000. I got a decent rate.
Oh, good.
I don't remember how much it was, but it was enough.
Now that reminds me, back in the day, and this was like in '96. There was this Chinese toy company that optioned us to do some action figures of Arachnus and Cryptus and Helix, and they gave me $10,000, and I forgot what it was called.
It's called money.
Well, I mean, somebody just used the term. It's like an option. They option you, but they put up
the retainer?
$10,000.
Like a license.
And then yeah, just to create these prototypes, action figures, and I didn't really realize it. I just part of the criteria was that I get final say. That if I didn't like them, it wasn't going to happen, right? And they showed up, and I remember during the process they wanted because they spoke Chinese, so it was kind of a communication gap, but. I was told that they wanted a 3D drawing of Arachnus, the front, the back, and the side, right? So I was like, for their action figures. So I was like, all right. So I drew Arachnus just standing still, the front and the side and the back, and it's Arachnus just standing still. And that guy used my drawing as a model to create his action figure of Arachnus just standing still with his arms down, and it looked fucking ridiculous. And so I was mad about that. I was like, I didn't, if you wanted a concept drawing to make Arachnus, an action figure, I would have drawn you something like, better. But I just drew Arachnus standing still so they could see what he looked like. It was just for the costuming or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So I was mad that they used that drawing as a reference for their action figure
That's bullshit,
from the
dude.
get-go. And then I was like, well, can you articulate the joints? Can the elbows move? No, we can't do that. That'll cost too much.
What the hell?
Yeah. And so I was like, well, forget it then. And so they left me the prototypes. I had them. I gave them away, but because I didn't really, I wish I would have kept them.
You gave away the
Looking back
prototype?
on them. Huh?
You gave away the prototype?
Yeah, to the guys in my crew, like to Gene Jimenez, who did my coloring. I gave him a prototype, and then my brother took another one. Me personally, I just didn't keep them because I didn't like looking at them. For one, they were doughy looking, just.
Mhm.
And I wanted to sculpt my own action figures at the time, but none of the guys, I hadn't sculpted anything ever, really. So they didn't know. I sculpted when I was in high school. I didn't have any pictures of it. So none of the guys trusted that I could sculpt arachnids. And eventually, like years later, I did sculpt arachnids, and that sculpture came out badass. I actually almost got a job with the Shiflett brothers when I showed them my sculpture of arachnids. They were like, "Wow, that looks really good, dude." But
The Coon
um,
Brothers?
but yeah, um, my brother already did a 3D sculpture of arachnids so far that we're gonna 3D print. He's gonna print out copies, but he's got the file, that you can just 3D print if you got a 3D printer of your own. But it looks really good. I mean, he showed me images of it, and it's detailed as fuck, and it looks really good. And I'm gonna do my own sculptured version of arachnids using clay, um, Sculpey or monster clay.
I love Sculpey. That
Yeah,
stuff is so
Sculpey's
much. I
fun.
need to get my hands on
Yeah,
some, man.
I love sculpting too. And I have this program on my
I
iPad
used to sell
I think
Sculpey.
it's called Nomad or something. Yeah, Nomad, and it's a 3D sculpting app that I bug with it, but I'm not any good at digital stuff yet. Not like not like the way my brother does it. He's quick and really detailed, but yeah, I prefer traditional hand sculpting and stuff. Have you guys seen my sculptures? I got some posted on my Instagram pages of a
I think I
centaur.
remember the spiders you showed us.
Oh yeah, those yeah, those are made out of pipe cleaners and shit. Just fucking
Hmm.
around with those. I'm gonna scare people when I get my campaign going. I got these spiders that I'm making that I want them to look like the arachnid spider, with the colors purple and black and shit and red.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and make them as realistic as possible, and you can articulate the legs. So they're not gonna, they've been, I scared people. Like my best friend put one on his shoulder that I made and walked into a 7-Eleven and cleared the whole store. Everybody,
Awesome.
but he had it on his shoulder, and it just freaked everybody out. So it's got this scare appeal. So what I want to do is anybody who receives their package after ordering my book, when they receive the package, I want them to be able to open the package and the spider be right on top as they open it, or somehow get it to jump out when they open it. And I'm not gonna let anybody know. I'm just letting you guys know. All a couple of you, but that's my plan. If I get this Kickstarter or crowdfunding campaign, I want to make a spider for everybody who orders and
Oh yeah.
present it
Very
to
cool.
them without letting them know. But it's handcrafted by the artist, uh, by Arachnus artists. So
Come on, what's
maybe people will appreciate it. But
Well, you better be ready to make thousands of those. Holy
yeah,
shit, man.
I do have an assembly line
Put your
idea
kids to
planned
work.
out because I was actually going to market these spiders as cat toys, because I can put them on a string and bounce them around. And I've already tested it out on some kittens that my daughter had, and the cats love them. They just fuck around with them forever. So I thought it'd be cool to market these things as cat toys, but it's also you can use them as a I forgot what you call them, a gag
Something to
toy.
scare people at 7-Eleven with.
Yeah, a gag toy. It's a cat toy and a gag toy at the same time. It'll scare you. It could scare you or scare people. Or I was thinking of maybe I got some. I have a lot of spider ideas because I like sculpting spiders and making spiders. So I've made some out of metal, and and I'm gonna get into metal crafting because I fucked around with it, but I like sculpting with materials. It doesn't matter what it is. I like making shit out of it.
Oh,
Michael?
Yevney's here.
Bat Merck in the chat wants to know how many issues are there of Arachnus? And Haiti Yev in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Hey, congrats to
Yeah.
Bat Merc
they're
for breaking
Bat Merc.
1K.
Oh yeah.
1K,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. Congrats, dude. I saw that
actually,
last
That's
night.
tight.
yeah, there
Sorry.
are 10 issues of Arachne Exploding. 9 issues. I mean, 9
Oh
issues.
wow.
That
And
includes the number
the
0.
first 4, and then there's a second 3, and then then there was a third series that 1 or 2 books came out of that one.
Real quick, we need 12 people to sub to Tank Ferret to get him to the big 5-0.
What?
And while we're at it, let's get 2 subs over for
Wait a
Charlie.
second.
Last I checked, he was at 98 subs. He needs 2 to get to 100.
98.
Hey Don.
Someone help
Sure.
these gentlemen
Hey
out.
Don, how many subs do we have?
I haven't.
368.
So then
Can we
why do I
get 2
care about Tank
subs
Ferret?
to
I
the
don't think we
studio?
have as many. Tank Ferret should give us some of his goddamn subs. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, I keep trying to bring him over
I'm only
here.
kidding, Tank. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
I kind of quit keep track of that stuff.
I don't blame you.
It's making me crazy.
No, it's not important. What's important is that people smash that like button. Share this out on your favorite social media. Now, you sons of bitches.
Yeah. What he
I
said.
was about to say Don sounds really professional, but then okay, it's not.
Dude.
The subs may not matter, but it's a gauge of goal setting and a little bit of success. So it helps, guys. It doesn't matter, but it helps and it helps push us that are creating content. If you like it, to keep
Anybody
pushing
else
and
want to
making
further
content.
depress me tonight? Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
Yeah. Subscribe to Don. He needs 2 to get to
Just wait.
370, baby.
Not only that,
Hell
wait.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It just shows a measure of success. Oh, wait, you have none. Ha 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 ha.
Not only that, you
Wah,
join serial
wah,
killers.
wah.
You know what, Duck Bacon?
Oh, by the way, if you get a chance, subscribe to me over Glitch. I'm only about 140 away from 1K myself. Thank you, Matt Merc. It was a blast
That
hanging
was
out with
easy
you
for
last
you
night.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although not really.
Yeah, imagine how many subs could do if Omar could speak English.
Sí, claro. Llegaron al canal del estudio con el host Don
What?
y todos aquí. Gracias.
Got the
Bienvenidos.
perfect accent.
I may have understood 0.5% of that.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got a little Mexican inside them.
Amazing.
That's right. I'm a bona fide Mexican American.
Yep.
I had to turn off
I'm
my
an
OBS.
honorary Hispanic.
Yeah.
I've already-
Or if you don't got a little Mexican inside of you, you've been inside a little Mexican at some point.
Okay, that I can verify that. That's true.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay. I
Again?
can confirm.
Again?
Those women were
Again,
Puerto
yeah.
Rican.
No, that was Philippines, dude.
Yeah, they classify. They're Latin.
Isn't that the same thing?
My
Yeah, the
dad,
base off.
my dad is full-blooded Puerto Rican. Like his parents are Puerto Rican and so on. And,
Puerto
and
Rico.
my mom is straight up Mexican American though. But my grandparents are Mexican. Her whole family are all Mexican, like super Mexican.
Should you be saying
And
that
me,
out loud?
and me personally, my dad was stationed in Spain when I was
Why did
born.
you laugh at my
Oh, wow.
stupid
So I
ice
was born in Spain. And even though I got all this real deep Spanish background, I don't speak Spanish at all. I didn't
Oh,
learn.
don't. You know what?
That's
It's been a
Mike, in
pain
New
in the
York,
ass.
there were so many guys I worked
You're
with.
betraying your culture. Oh my God, Michael Ortiz.
Man,
Viva la
Ortiz.
raza!
I get it
Sí,
in
claro.
Puerto Rico. I went to high school in Puerto Rico too. And
No
the shit we
mames,
get,
way.
like,
No mames.
you're Puerto Rican, you don't speak Spanish. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Personally, I think it's bullshit. You can't speak your own language. You come over here and appropriate mine. This is bullshit.
I asked my parents, I'm like, why in the fuck didn't you teach us Spanish when we were kids? But my dad, because my dad is real, he was real, I guess growing up, he couldn't speak English. When he came to the
Okay.
States, he couldn't speak English. So it just became very important to him about speaking English and not being, I don't know, he had this pride issue. He thought that people looked down on him if you had an accent.
Hey, Michael, is there a place online or I don't know anywhere you might know of where you can buy Arachnus books? Because Bat Merc really wants to collect.
I found a few of mine on Amazon.
Okay, not everybody all together. One person at a time.
I was saying that,
Yes, go ahead and get it right here on
Peas and carrots.
you could try, he say.
Peas and carrots.
Last year, or I think, yeah, it was last year, I went online and looked up arachnids. I Googled it. And then, of course, I had all these places that you could buy arachnids from. But yeah, those issues are becoming fewer and harder to find. And I'm glad for it because
Yeah, because you got copies.
Yeah.
I got mine.
yeah,
Batmer, just go to your
'Cause
local
that-
comic
that's
shop and
that's
check the
money right
dollar
there.
bins.
and value when you do
And while you're
when
at
you
it, buy me a set.
I'll-
I'll hook you up. Sorry.
Yeah, hopefully people will be looking for them if they want to see them. Uh, but yeah, I'm not gonna reprint them. I'm gonna leave them as is. This new series I got coming out, it's pretty much more the same, but just more of it, more. So my existing fans, I think you guys will appreciate what I'm gonna do, and hopefully it'll garner some new fans from what I'm doing. But you know, so
My
far,
Go ahead.
my comic shop.
huh?
Yeah, my
My
comic
comic
shop,
shop has some.
Amazon, and eBay.
Where the hell is
$4.
that?
They don't have them all, but they have some of them. They have one signed. That's not available. Okay. They have number 1, number 2 of Shades of Evil, number 3, and number 4. They're not that they're supposed to be number 4 they don't have, but they have 1, 2, and 3. So that's a start.
Yeah.
And then they have 3 or 4 of stock of Mystic Morningstar. They don't have 4. And Morningstar Retribution, they have 1 of 3. So they have some.
Did Haldir quit being our moderator?
I haven't seen him all night.
He might be working.
There's
He
only
might be
one
working
book that came out
or asleep.
from Retribution, and I'm currently working on the 2 more books to that story that I'm going to add.
Hey,
Hopefully
Michael, I would
by
suggest
the
if you
summer.
need a cash infusion, real quick, just re-put out the books. Just read. You don't. That
That's
way you don't have
big.
to do any work.
Yeah, dude.
Just put the books out again, man. Put it in a graphic novel or something.
Yeah, but if he doesn't
People will
have
buy it. There's a
files,
whole new generation.
Or you could put it
people
together in like a bullshit omnibus and
but if he doesn't have the
download it,
files or the original art, it's kind of hard to do.
or just like slap a new cover or something on it, or maybe like a backup story or something like that.
Well, that's exactly how I intend. When I first
That way you don't have to do any work.
was suggested, this was last year. I know it was Andrew Mangum. He was like, Mike, you need to put your book together and reprint it, and it's just to make some money right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one. Yeah, I was like, really? I can do that. That can be done. But
Yeah, even without the original stuff, there's a way to
know.
do it, man.
Yeah, whet people's appetite
Yeah,
for the new stuff.
Yeah, they did that with the pit.
But
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, and I like to do things the way idiots do things. The hard way. I like doing things the hard way. Whatever
yeah.
mess I get myself into, as deep as I can go. That's all. I'm all about that.
Well, that's what we're here for. So you're not an idiot. Let's help you make a lot of
Maybe just
fucking money
dumbass.
first. How about that?
That's not gonna happen with us.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely food for thought. I do need some fucking money, but I've been. Yeah.
Well,
Let's just put the link to my comic shop page in the chat.
let's confab about that, man.
Yeah, let's
If anybody
we'll
cares.
get together and talk
Double
about
flop.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, Marcus. We appreciate you.
Well,
there's-
definitely.
I know that's like an
guys,
expensive place, but usually they have something.
And
Yeah, my comic shop, he usually has just about everything.
we pin that to the chat. Pin that to the top of the chat too, guys. So if you want to go over there, buy some Arachnus books, complete your collection, and whet your appetite for the oncoming salvo of brand new Arachnus comic books.
The onslaught.
Right on.
Feel free to go for it.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'll get in touch with you, Mike. Make it
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Call each other in your
Get you
secret.
millions of dollars.
I mean, there's the one thing about I forgot what the term was my brother used, where you take the page and you get rid of like all these little print lines and shit that are in it. You have to clean up the page before you can reprint it.
Erasing?
No.
Yeah. Well, he called
No,
it
it's like
paginating.
degaussing.
You're a funny
It's
guy.
like degaussing.
Yeah, Mario
Yeah,
said
it's
Mario
print.
said it was paginating. Paginate a page. You paginate it by
Oh,
getting
that's
rid of
just
all
gonna
the
pre-press. Yeah, for the
yeah,
pagination.
just getting it ready for print so that none of the little stuff shows up. You know, like little because there are these little print lines. If you look real closely on the comic book page, the pixels look. You know, there's these lines that go through it, like print lines or
That's the
something.
LPI lines branch stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So he went in and cleaned up a bunch of pages. And that's where I discovered, because I went in to help. I'm like, all right, I can do that. But then I realized I can manipulate the artwork and draw on top of it because it's digital. And now I can read, you know, if I don't like a certain angle that the character was in, I was like, hey,
Yeah.
I can
Save that
flip.
for the next version.
And all of a sudden, I ended up redoing every single page in the book.
Yeah, I knew you were on your way to telling us that.
Oh, don't fall into that trap, dude.
And adding new pages. I added in new pages to fill in, to tell the story better.
Too late.
No,
And then I
Roy. AI
redesigned.
is
Yeah,
bad.
that's the next
the
version.
characters, so I made them more like just more.
Let's fill the coffers up with money first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Jeez.
doing it all as broke as a joke. I can't even help my friend John Stinsman in the hospital. I mean, I'm just broke right now. I made a couple of dollars doing these commissions. I just finished a Batman commission for a friend of mine over here, and
Let's see it.
I did acrylics.
Oh, dude, you should do a quick like Scarlet Crush piece. That's John Stidham's
yeah.
character, and sell it and give the proceeds to him. I mean, someone will buy it quick.
This is it so far.
Hey, James went by it.
Make it big.
Probably, yeah.
Only if it's a signed
it's-
omnibus.
Yeah.
Don, make it big.
I am.
Whoa, that's cool, dude.
Hell yeah! Look at that.
That's
Yeah,
freaking
that's
awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you're
gotta clean it
professional.
up still, but I'm, you know,
It's all right.
almost done.
Yeah, you gotta clean it up. Just send it out. Get it out like that. Stop
It's acrylic,
working on it.
It's all acrylic paint, so I just, you know, blocked it out and then put all the details in.
It's a little
Looks
too
beautiful,
baggy
dude.
for me, but it'll work.
I still gotta put the highlights on the face, but I'm almost done.
It's so good, Don can't understand it.
It's beyond my comprehension.
Michael, you need an editor to tell you when to stop working on shit and take it away from you, so that you can move on to more shit and get shit
some,
done, bro.
Yeah, this guy
some,
tried to hop
discipline
me
in there.
to be an editor. In order to make him my boss, all I had to do was pay him $400 a month.
Hey,
Oh,
you
shit.
could just pay me $400. I'll tell you to stop.
I'll tell you to stop right now.
Yeah, as a friend, for free.
You know
yeah.
what? I'll charge you. Hey, that just $100, man.
Well, you
There
know,
you go.
when this painting is done, the goal
It's
is
done.
that it's
Sell
gonna
it.
look clean
Yeah, it's
and
done.
look good.
It's
So
done. Sell it.
whatever
Yeah.
process
yeah.
it takes to get to that point, it shouldn't really matter. But it seems to, you know, like a lot of people, they look
You
at
know
my
what's sad
work.
about the art that we sell is that we usually end up never seeing it ever again.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just got to live with the loss.
Well, you could scan it and have it digitally forever. Don't worry.
That's
God
true.
damn
You
it,
can,
Homer, stop
you,
making
can, you can take a picture of it actually.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys make
Hey,
too
hey,
much.
Mike. Some people like that gritty style stuff, so you don't always have to make everything super clean, and so you could leave a little grit on it.
That's
It's
true.
all right.
We were talking about this on this show.
Yeah, Michael, let's tell you how to do your art.
That's right.
Speaking of which, is,
How do we
is
write
Charlie
it?
still here?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Charlie's gritty.
it's weird. I mean, I try to do the best I can, but people still feel sorry for me about my work.
Sorry for you.
What? What?
Oh, you poor guy. You
What?
tried
Who are you hanging out with?
too
You're
much.
hanging out
Yeah.
with the wrong
Us,
people.
dude. They feel sorry because he hangs out with us.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's really what it is.
Oh god!
Michael's friends is telling us, why are you on the show, man?
What the hell is wrong with you, boy?
I think that's been kind of true, right?
Could be on so
You
many
know?
other things, man. What are you doing?
You're way too talented.
Could be hanging out with like guys like Thinking Critical or somebody else.
Oh,
Who?
you guys are creative as fuck, and you're passionate about. I mean, I admire you guys because you're on this podcast, for instance, and each of you seem to be very passionate about comics, this
I'm
medium.
usually kind
We
of
all
pissed
love.
off most of the time.
Only good
I
ones.
love comics. I don't know about everybody else, but I love comics.
I'm just here to grift.
Yeah,
Well,
me too.
I think
Send me
Marcus
all the
like
monies, bitches.
there
Oh, jeez.
I'm just here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
it is.
I love
and
comics.
I'm almost out of bubble gum.
Wait,
I would
am
respect
I
no
supposed to
less
kick
from
ass
you,
and
Pat.
take
You're just too
names?
magnificent. That's all there is.
Ain't nobody got no time for both.
Comics will break your heart, kid.
That's right.
Yep.
Break
That's
your
true.
heart and your arms.
No, my ex-wife took that with her in the divorce, so I'm good.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
true too.
Along
Yeah.
with my cack.
You know, it turns out that John Stinsman is actually really good friends with my ex, um, my baby's mama, Paula. She's the one that I left all my original Arachnus comic book pages with.
Oh,
That's
Oh shit.
Every week is another mistake. I mean, for God's
that's
sake.
tragic.
Yeah.
it's like how many of your friends does your ex-wife have?
Because,
Huh?
well, there's a reason why she's the ex.
Yes.
Hmm.
No. Yeah. She wasn't my wife. She was. Um.
Just a baby
She
mama.
was just a. Yeah. She was a girl that. She got an apartment in Culver City, L.A. From San Diego as an apartment manager, and they gave her a 2-bedroom apartment as part of her income. She could stay
Right.
there for free. So she invited me to come live with her in LA. She was like, you can work here and do your art here. And I became friends with John, who lived in LA at the time also.
And bring all your
And
friends.
we would hang out. We'd go to the coffee shop and draw. I hung out with Anthony Wynn. He was a comic book artist that did Star Wars books. We were all, we all hung out with each other at the coffee shop, and it was John who got me the job because John was working with what's his name from Extreme Studios,
Rob
Rob
or
Hawkins,
Liefeld?
Matt
Oh,
Hawkins.
Matt Hawkins.
oh man.
Yeah, and Matt was looking for an artist to do Lady Pendragon,
Oh
and
wow.
It wasn't Eric Stevenson?
yeah, so John Stensman got me the job, got me that job with Matt. It was
cool.
after a pinup that I did of Lady Pendragon that Matt really liked. So he was like, "Yeah, get this guy to draw it." And unfortunately, this was after Arachnus, by the way, like right after Arachnus, and I broke up with my fiance, or she broke up with me after Arachnus because I was so, I was impossible to deal with. I was mad and angry all the fucking time,
I
and
don't see it.
yeah, I was an asshole. Definitely an
I agree.
asshole.
Hello.
But
Perfect.
anyway, during that time, I didn't want to hook up with somebody, and Paula was a really good lady, good woman, but I didn't want a relationship with anybody because I was still hurting over breaking up with my fiance. I mean, I didn't get over her for like a year, and so I went into this really bad depression, and now I got this opportunity to do an image comic, but I don't feel like doing it at all.
Oh wow.
Damn.
So
That always works in our favor.
and so I ended up I got a plane ticket to go to Florida to see my kids because I have 3 daughters and a son, stepson, but I wanted to get back to them. I hadn't seen them in like a year almost, right? Because I'm in California and they're in Florida, and they're with my ex-wife, right? They're with their mom. But I went to Florida, and when I got to Florida, I was supposed to come back to California. I wasn't done. I had all this stuff to do, and all my artwork was there, and all my clothes, and my cats, and I had these badass swords, like real samurai swords. These were real sharp motherfuckers. And I left it all there. and I didn't go back to California. I just fuck that. I'm not going back. And then
I felt that way.
then
About
she then she drops a bomb on me and says, "Mike, you got to come back because I'm pregnant." And I'm like,
Oh my God.
Damn it, not
I'm
again.
not coming back, even though you have a baby. Because it's a long story, but
You're on your own.
Because you're
Huh?
an
gotta go to
asshole.
sleep. Yeah, I didn't want to leave my kids.
Yeah.
When I saw them, I was like, I'm never leaving you guys again. I'm done. I'm here. I'm
Oh,
staying.
jeez.
And
Yeah. It's rough.
but yeah, so I left everything in California, including all my artwork. And then come to find out, because of that, she was so upset with me and mad at me, and she burned all my
Well,
shit,
yeah.
set it all on fire.
God
Oh
damn,
my
dude.
God.
That's a different level of anger.
Well, I mean, she got left with the baby, right? The baby mama.
Yeah,
Damn.
Still,
she
that's a
was.
different level of anger.
But she was
That.
head over heels in love. She kept
Oh
professing her love.
man.
I'm just like, oh God, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I care about her. She was a good friend, but I just wasn't, I wasn't there. Like,
She was all right till she burned all my shit.
oh yeah, that's because she wanted me to come back, and like I ain't coming back. So,
I ain't coming back.
And she
but
slowed.
John befriended her when I was gone, and they became really good friends.
Uh-huh.
And John was
Where is Evil Ginger?
huh?
No, not me.
Not that
John
John.
John
Stinsman.
Stinson. John
I'm gonna
Stinson.
say, confront him right here, Michael. You tell him your feelings right now.
No, I appreciate that about John was a good guy. He was a good guy, and his apartment. He had his apartment. And he lived by himself, I think. But wall to wall, there wasn't an inch of his wall that wasn't covered with action figures, all in their box, like thousands.
Interesting. Like
Yeah,
the 40-year-old virgin.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
John's apartment was exactly like that. Just wall to wall
I,
action
I I
figures.
met one of those guys once, and he did not let me play with anything.
Yeah, you couldn't open any of those boxes.
He's a freaking jerk.
But he had a lot of loose action figures too hanging around, like all the Spawn action.
He wouldn't even let me play with those. He had all those like in the Star Wars case,
I'm not letting you
like
kill me.
and you couldn't play with those either. Like he didn't want them damaged.
Yeah. Well, he was working on Evangeline at the time, and
Roman and
yeah, he was a good guy. And it was him. I went out and partied with him, and we got drunk one night at
Yeah,
a bar.
I actually talked to John last week.
we got fucked up.
No, he's in the hospital right now. So
Yeah. He's got some kind of infection in his blood, and
Oh, that's
yeah. So hopefully he'll be out in a couple of weeks. But he's trying to get Scarlet Crush ready for release again.
yeah.
Homer.
What the hell?
Homer.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him. I haven't talked to him in 25 years. But,
Yeah, like I said, I talked to him quite a bit last week. So
cool.
once I told him once he gets his stuff ready, we'll have him on the show. He was like, sure. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, you two could finally have it out.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't
The
know.
studio brings you SmackDown.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm already working on the thumbnail, guy. Come on.
Awesome.
I was painted the building by my ex baby mama. She painted me the building, so John may not like me at all.
Next week on the studio.
You're like, Mike, you're an asshole.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I finally made contact with my daughter because she had a daughter. Her name's Mason. Her first name's Melina, but I met her when she turned 18. She graduated. I went to her graduation and met her and her grandparents, and she's wonderful. She's a wonderful kid, wonderful young girl. And her friends, she has these artist friends that were her besties, and they're so nonchalant. you know, they're like, oh, we love your work. You're a really good artist. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then I was like, so what do you guys do? You know, and one of them was like, well, I'm on my way to Paris. I got a scholarship. I'm going to an art school in Paris. She shows me her work, and this little girl is 18 years old, and she made me look like a fucking, like I'm an amateur artist. Like she just, her shit
Yeah,
was so,
it's crazy what the
Does she
kids
want
are
to be
able to
on
do
next week?
nowadays.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
You used that joke last week, Marcus. You can't use it again.
I think she's probably still in school in Europe right now, probably making the big bucks. I'm not sure, but she was talented. Both her friends were talented. The other girl came up. She wasn't pursuing an art career, but she showed me her sketchbook, and I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on?
Mm. Well, it's kind of like these kids, you know, learning guitar and stuff. You know, they're like freaking. You know, it's not like when we were kids when we're like trying to rewind the tape several times over and over, and like we don't even have the tablature to it. You know, we're just trying to do it by ear.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, like these kids got like so many you know,
Every
workshops and
advantage.
stuff and videos to take
Freaking
take advantage
YouTube.
of.
yeah, exactly. They do it so nonchalantly too. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, like my granddaughter, she's 6, and she runs circles around me with this Procreate app on her iPad. She's
Mhm.
animating shit, and I'm like, "What? How did you do that?" It's like,
Yeah, I wish
I
I could
did
learn Procreate.
this and do this. I'm like, "Holy shit! I didn't even know that." Well, a 6-year-old granddaughter's teaching me. It's pretty amazing. It's just the way, I don't know what's going on with the youth, but they're just.
It's the drugs,
Um,
man.
They got it all.
It's
Wish we
goddamn
had these
TikTok.
things.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. But here's what I got so far.
Oh
What
my
we
god,
got?
dude.
Make it big.
Will you fucking hold on?
Hurry up. Make it big.
Looks good. Tank.
There's a lag involved.
Nice. Look
Some
at that.
heads. There's some heads.
God damn it, Duck. They
Yeah,
keep
that was
ruining the
pretty-
awesomeness of it for me.
That
Who's
is
doing
really
this?
cool.
Who did this?
This is Tank Ferret.
Tank.
Oh man, Tank, that looks badass.
It does.
Who's
Mhm.
better than any of the youth out there currently in their bullshit TikTok.
Seriously, Don.
Yes, I'm upset. They didn't invite me to their TikTok party.
Discourage the youth.
I'm mad.
They'll be okay.
They
I'd be
don't.
right there with
They
you if I
don't
didn't
want
have
me
kids.
as part of their enclave. It upsets me deeply.
God damn.
God damn.
You got eraser bits everywhere.
You know who doesn't have eraser bits? This guy.
Your screen's still black.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
You don't see this?
I don't see anything. Oh, I'm looking at another screen. Never mind.
I was like, what? What? My hand? Mm.
It's so non awesome.
Wait, that's weird because on YouTube or Restream it shows you as you're on a black screen.
Oh, I think you got some lag, probably.
There's definitely lag.
I gotcha.
There's been a lot of lag with the
I get the same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm staring at myself. I'm like, man, am I tripping? What?
Am I really that beautiful?
I already did that. I'm way ahead of this.
Can't believe I ate the whole thing.
I don't know if y'all can hear my dog, but he's got a dog collar on that whistles every time he barks. And so he just like goes around and goes, mm, 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 mm.
That's funny.
Yeah. He's half
You
the
know, that
man he
dog's
used to
cussing
be.
you out every chance he
Yeah,
gets.
he's all, mm, mm,
Is it just trying to make him like where he can't bark anymore or something? Like it's
yeah,
close?
yeah,
I
because
gotcha.
yeah, we got neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get my neighbor's dog to have that, man. That dog goes crazy 24/7.
And I hate it when neighbors don't maintain. It sounds like they're just neglecting their dogs or just allowing them to run rampant. I remember on my way to work, my neighbor's dogs. He had like 7 hounds, and 2 of them jumped out to the street. Were running in the middle of the street, and I was like on my way to work. Like I do not have time for this, and he wasn't home, and I had to wrangle up these dogs and get him back in his friggin' fence before heading to work.
Yeah,
I was like,
I work from home, so I catch my neighbors' dogs all the time, and it pisses me off that I'm outside running after the dogs.
Freaking, I don't know what kind of like fantasy land they're living in, but they gotta get a better handle.
Y'all need better handlers. This episode of the studio brought to you by the them people.
Okay, that didn't land.
Oh, yeah, right.
ASPCA.
Hey, I was standing in the news with the P and then the PTA. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that Joe Biden joined the show.
Okay, I gotta admit that was pretty good.
I gotta try to
Just call me Sleepy Don. I'll be fine. All
right,
right, that's enough. You're fired.
Yeah.
Oh, going back to your topic about the AI, I think there's going to be a point where in the future, everybody will be required to use it in some point capacity.
Oh yeah, why not?
But I think that there'll be a resistance now. But
I try to use it. I used to.
Or there might be something newer on the horizon that we're not even thinking about.
Yeah, there's something new. There always is.
Yeah, I don't use it for art or anything.
How far away are we just from all this stuff being implanted into our heads?
Yeah, it made a hell of a business plan, so it can write up business plans like nothing.
I have to use it daily for work, so and it speeds up my workflow quite a bit. And now I'm being positioned to where I have to come up with plans to teach everybody the next best thing to do with the AI. What's the next best way to use it in marketing? Yeah.
It's just it sounds like a word game. You have to just come up with a way of prompting and use correct prompts to get what you're looking for.
Well, this sounds like the early days of Google and stuff, and Google.
What's the early days of computer coloring too, right? When you think about it that way.
Yeah.
It's just you remember how many people were against it? Because then you take away all the people that could do stripping at the press or pre-press jobs.
I don't want to take away the people who are stripping.
No, I forgot.
No, they're just single moms working their way through college.
What were they called? They were called strippers, weren't they?
And one even says she liked me.
They did the film.
Color masking, you mean, or color?
Yeah, they're like maskers, but we call them
separators. Separators.
Separators. Yeah.
There we go.
We know where Charlie's mind is at.
That way, we're just everybody has a newfound interest in the subject.
Right, but do you remember? I remember when I was working in a press, I was really interested in learning how to do separation.
Yeah. No, I remember even asked my friend who actually did it, and this was probably 10 years ago, and he was all like, "Oh man, that's a thing of the past already."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, you don't even want to talk about that anymore."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, serious?"
Because I worked at a newspaper in Texas, and we had all those different departments,
Mm-hmm.
And you could start to see it dwindle little by little, especially the people in the film department. And
I'm still actually kind of unclear on the concept. I don't understand. Is it just flatting? Well, I don't understand.
No, it's basically like when you print the 4-color separation, right? It's the same thing as screen printing.
You cut the film. Yeah.
Yeah, so you line the film up so it all the colors match when it hits on the plate.
So that's what it is.
Basically.
Yeah.
So that was it. So I think I was just overcomplicating it, but
me too. I always did
about
too.
it. Yeah.
So I can't show this then. But But like even when you do screen printing, you could do the same process, right? Where you have to overlay the things and you line up your registration marks and do all that
Mhm.
crap. Yeah,
Mhm.
same thing. So
You must go through those blue pencils like crazy.
oh yeah, dude.
Oh, you know who else? I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Mello. I've been
Yeah.
watching a lot of his streams.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's an awesome artist.
And Mello did a piece for me also for the book. And,
Nice. Well, I'm collaborating with him,
oh, dope.
doing a little bit of collabing.
That's
Yeah.
really awesome.
Or not too much bad for your eyesight.
Oh, you're the one that he's been talking about on his streams.
What's that?
Oh, he said he's collaborating with somebody, but I didn't know who he's talking about.
Well, was it recently? Because we just decided this, like just over a couple, like today or something, or yesterday.
Make sure you collaborate and listen.
What?
Well, Mello's such a badass dude. He sent me a package, and I got it this past week. Let me share it with you guys.
Oh.
He did a fan art piece of for my Fun Bag Fridays show.
Are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Oh, am I talking too loud? I'm sorry.
A little bit.
And Skeletor's badass.
Nobody
That
wants
is
to
awesome.
be assignment.
What Ortiz, are you or who? You're working on your Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, I just found it in my sketchbook.
What the heck is this? We're all just like barely. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm out.
You're fired.
There's all this shit that I want to continue drawing.
Make me big, Don.
No.
No, I'm joking with you, Mike.
Please. So Mel sent me this piece of art for Fun Bag Fridays. Fun Bag Noir.
Ooh.
He made a little story and everything.
Look at those! Look at those eyes.
And then he did a digital grayscale of it, and he put Friday's song, a Fun Bag Noir.
Those are beautiful eyes.
They're okay.
Yeah, nice work. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
They remind me of that chick on Fallout.
Thank you, Mello.
Face in the background.
Let's see. This one here?
Yeah, it's like a dude's profile in the background.
Yeah.
I gotta click on and wait another 10 minutes.
Cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good, strong features in that guy.
Yeah.
Nice cheekbones for a guy.
Is that artist Hispanic?
I don't think he is. He looks pretty white to me.
I think there's some Latin Italian, something like that. He's married to a Latina, I believe.
I thought he's part of the mob.
Yeah.
Freaking mafia.
Mafia boys. What are you
He's
drawing?
out in Florida. Actually, he's out in Florida by you guys, John and yeah.
Yeah, Mello, they're talking about you, man.
Mello.
What part of Florida do you know?
I don't remember. Mello, what part of Florida are you in, bro?
Like what else is new?
Is he in the yellow part? Mellow yellow. Apple, what are you working on?
South Florida,
My comic cover. Since I missed last week's altogether, because I was
How come everybody else can draw stuff, but then like a minute I draw other stuff, I get like the fire of justice thrown down on me.
We don't like you.
That's why.
You're always trying to show everybody out. You got no respect for us losers.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
John, what are you making with?
I don't consider myself a loser, but you can draw whatever you
This
want.
is a Kuretake pin.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no fascists allowed on this channel, right?
Nice.
No fascism.
Nope.
No fascism. We're anti-fascist.
Yeah, you draw what you feel like.
Yep, that's true.
I try to.
Unless
I
it doesn't
call whatever
conform
dog
to the
tells me
ideals
to.
and principles of Don.
Oh,
Both are up to interpretation.
That's sick.
Ooh. What do you?
Damn.
What kind of
That's
paper
silly.
is that?
Nice.
That
Is
is
that
silly.
Good job, Marcus.
oh,
Nice
thank you.
job, Marcus.
Yeah, is that Bristol paper you using or?
Very
Yeah,
nice.
this is Bristol paper.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I sometimes do it on sketch paper first. I don't, I hope it. I gave her dark hair and a bun, right? Is that right? She wears a
Yeah,
bun.
that's
It's
right.
like on the cover.
She has dark
Yeah.
hair? Man, I
Yeah.
wouldn't listen.
Well,
She's a
somebody
brunette.
asked.
Super
I
nice.
did.
She's brunette. I knew it. Yeah, I was just joking.
Like Carl from what was it on Adult Swim?
Tommy's Meats.
No, the one with Fireman and Meatwad and Master Shake. What was that show?
I didn't understand a
Aqua
single
Teen
thing
Hunger
James
Force?
says. He sounded like he's underwater.
No, I was saying
Wait, let me go in the other room where my wife is, and I'll yell to you, and I'll sound like James.
There you go.
Yeah, funny.
What was it? Aqua Teen Hunger Force or something like
Yeah.
that?
That's what it looks like.
That was
Well,
an
that's what we're
awesome
saying.
show.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is that still on?
I think it's on
I don't
TV
think
or
so.
something.
I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah,
Like
they have-
reruns, or is it actually like still being
I'm
produced?
pretty sure.
Oh no, it ended. It ended
Okay.
with a great episode with starring Christopher Lambert. He's from Skull and
Hey, yeah, into that one.
He went to school?
Skull and Bored. It's a great episode. Oh man, it's so wrong. It was yeah.
And they just failed
You
to
know what was a
comment.
great show was Metalocalypse. I love that show.
Dude, yes.
Oh, I
Oh,
still
yeah.
watch that when I can find it.
That was so awesome.
That's the show to hear that.
Sad.
Got that.
It's guy. I gotta say it. Look, you look like you need to be a little defibrillated.
It just needs more sense.
Well, I think he's being racist. Why is he being so racist?
He's
He's
being very
making up
racist.
to it. He's being very racist. Why you want us to learn the grandpa's guitars?
He wants us to lose the grandpa's guitars, like little girls.
All right, guys, we're coming up on the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to take our first commercial break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Everybody get up, stretch your legs, get a breather, and do your thing. We'll see y'all in a little
I
bit.
can't feel my legs right now.
And thank you for watching so far. I hope you come back.
Ugh.
Maybe it'll play. Maybe it won't.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I'm taking a break anyway.
step in the light. Got me in sharp as a sword tip, moving through the shadows, move wrong and I launch quick. Heavy with the firepower, cold with every target. Word on the street, man, you don't wanna start it. Stacks in the safe, got my armor locked tight. Listing off dreams that I just checked last night. Never out of options when the pressure's applied. I'm gassed up, driven at the worst. Crash through the door and I'm lit like wick. Never back down, my resolve too thick. Enemies surrounded, but I'm calm, they'll miss. Never play it safe when your life's like this. Snap with my fingers in the storm, gets wild. Living like a legend, paint my own style. Every day's a challenge, but I run these miles. You don't want a class, stay clear, exile. Dodging every shot, got my mind like a chess game. Writing these lines like the lives, not just fame. Sharp on the field and my crew never tired. Leave them in the dust, watch my legacy inspired. Blades in my back, I return them with humor. Trying to step up, but nobody's truer. Move through the city where the legends walk. Silent of a deadly, yeah, I let numbers talk. Crash through the door and I'm lit like wick. Never back down, my resolve too thick. Enemies surrounded, but I'm calm, they'll miss. Never play it safe when your life's like this. Stand with my fingers and it's far been fly. When you left them in the game, for the light sky. Rockin' in the dark, rocket fly. Put a little translate till it's out.
And we're back.
Welcome back to the Country Club.
Welcome back, Lycata. How we all doing? Are we back? Are we good? Are we live again?
Good.
We're here.
What?
We're happy about it.
What?
Welcome back to the chat.
Did we lose Dick Bacon?
Back. I went out. I got a little piece of the cookie.
Did we lose Doug Bacon?
He'll be back. He always cuts off and then comes back, or maybe he won't.
Eaten by wildebeests.
We might be better for it.
Holy ass.
You never know. We got a few comments here. Meadow says, great show as always so far. Hail the artist, hail the chat. Have a great evening. Dale, our good friend, said, oh, great. I get here, and finally, you guys, and now you go to an intermission. Thanks a lot. But it was only for a few minutes. We came back, and Omen Screaming Raven likes our intermissions. We like our intermissions, too. Throw a little bit of our
intermissions
into the Grok Imagine and get a little bit of quick animation for free. Free is my favorite number.
Is that how you did Marcus's with Panocean jumping around?
Yep.
Okay.
They didn't really do that.
No, they did. Don't lie.
I also got one of him and Rini, but I don't know. Got a little
What's wrong
weird.
with that?
Well, it started having Marcus get undressed. Grok took it too far.
What's wrong with that?
Grok took it too far.
I like Rini.
I think she's cool. She's got a lot of good art, good concepts.
Yeah, she's nice.
Fun stuff.
She's a nice person too.
Seems like it. I never met her.
I usually see her at Heroes Con, sometimes South Carolina.
She's not snobby.
No, not at all.
Nice.
So for those of you who may just be joining us, we have very special guest Sabotuer Comics on, talking about his book Tommy's, #1. And it's called Meat Management of Meat Cutters, Dead Hookers. I don't know, something.
Meat
It's a
beaters.
great horror comic.
Manager special.
Check it out at the link at the top of the chat. Go support our friend.
Fund My Comic, right?
Yeah.
And you're also doing a sign up for Kickstarter, right?
Yeah. So the whole thing with this is like I didn't know which direction to go in, and the Fund My Comic opened up quicker. And
a lot of people having problems with the new direction Indiegogo has taken. It's
no,
all in the direction.
You know what happened, right?
New management.
When the new
Yeah, they
management
said, "Fuck
bought
us."
when new management bought Indiegogo, they went and took a look at how the site was built. And let me just say, everybody is lucky that Indiegogo was a nothing platform because it was ultra vulnerable.
Oh wow!
They're having to rebuild everything from the ground up.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it was a giant security nightmare.
Wow.
I never bought anything from them.
I had heard that.
Actually, wasn't there like already some wasn't there like news about hacking or anything or?
Oh, I
thought
don't
I remember
know.
that.
I hadn't heard of anything, so I was just like, holy moly! Because the company that bought him, that's GameFound, right? That's the #1.
But that's scary because I use them a lot to get. I
Right.
got Joe's book that way. I got
Joe's not using them anymore.
I got I think that's how I got Raid the God.
Well, and here's the thing: is GameFound.
Oh, I know it does.
Kickstarter is by far the largest crowdfunding platform, but not when it comes to games. GameFound beats the shit out of them, like by at least 4 times for an average game funding.
Right.
And that's what gave them the ability. Like, people don't realize this, man. Games make money. There's a reason why I went, you know what? I'll put some comics in with my game.
If there was only somebody from the industry that could tell us about gaming and making money at it.
Right?
No, I'm not video games. Board games.
Board game. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
And if you guys think that comics are late, try board game. Ooh.
Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
dude.
I feel like a promotional spot's coming on for Tank in some way.
Well, there might be Bellator's Rescue and Recovery where the R&R is anything but rest and relaxation. A nice board game coming out here in the next few months for 1 to 5 players. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, folks. I tell you what, all you got to do is find the ship, get the salvage, and survive. And you'll make monies.
That is beautiful.
Like I said,
You're just too good at that.
Omen Screaming Raven is saying something about, since you are working on Tommy's, have any of you heard about the Olive Garden situation?
No.
Olive Garden. What's wrong with Olive Garden?
I don't know.
What's going on there?
Now I have to
What the
know.
heck is wrong with one of the greatest American institutions ever?
And bottomless, what is it, bread baskets?
Hell yeah.
Well, they say Google's our friend, so let's be brave. Olive.
Don't Google it. DuckDuckGo it.
I'm not getting anything. Except they want me to buy something, and I'm not doing it.
All right, somebody tell us what's happening.
Yeah, he's really slow.
Omen Screaming Raven, can you tell us what happened?
Elaborate
Yeah.
on the
Come into
Olive
the
Garden
chat
situation.
and
watch Omen Screaming now will be disappeared.
yeah, he'll say psych.
We'll never see him again, and then all of a sudden,
I knew the Clintons had to be involved.
Big Pasta will get him.
Big Pasta.
Big
it'll
Pasta
be
gets you every time.
it's going to be called Pastagate now.
So it's endless
Another
breadsticks, man.
Italian. Another Italian. Food
Another
gate, huh?
Italian dish. Uh-oh.
Another Italian food gate.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's tracking.
Oh yeah, well, I'm sure.
I don't know if you saw,
He
but
stripped down and threw himself in a deep fryer. What the hell?
Derek
What?
said they freeze their dinners.
Wait, say that again?
Turns out.
A guy stripped down and threw himself in
Oh,
a
I
deep
heard about this. Yeah, I heard. I read
What?
about it.
Oh, that's not Olive Gardens. That's just
It happened in Pennsylvania.
Hey, wasn't that where that guy
This is some
was just
crazy
digging up
dude.
bodies?
And Art of Roy has chimed in. He says that Olive Garden makes crap food, same crap in the frozen section of Publix.
you
or
shut
Walmart.
your mouth, mister.
I'm with you, Art.
Olive Garden is delicious.
I'm with you, Art. I'm
Super
with you, Art.
Toscana.
I'm with you, Roy.
Art of Roy,
Love it.
ever the
He doesn't
optimist.
like David Finch either, so I'm not sure he's a
Oh well,
good judge.
that negates everything he says from now on.
Look, man. Olive Garden is like Panda Express. They take the food that they're supposed to make, they suck out all the flavor and add sugar and grease.
Man, perfect.
That is
That sounds
soft.
delicious
It's
to me,
McDonald's.
sir. I'll eat it any day of my life. I'm here to enjoy this life. I'm not here to become another
Live forever. Jeez.
sufferer.
No, it's funny because my wife and I we have the argument over Chinese food. See, I like eating at the ethnic places. She likes eating at the honky places.
Like Panda Express.
Yeah, because the worst rated Chinese food, they're about 3% out of this small town that I live in. 3% is Chinese, right?
Yeah, I don't like Chinese. I only like Vietnamese.
And the worst rated Chinese food restaurant in town, I went and ate there just to see what was up, and I was like, dude, this is authentic Chinese food. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah,
and then I went to
it's
the one
nice.
across town. I was like, oh, I get it, because this is like Panda Express.
Where's gyoza from? Is that Japanese?
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Japanese and Thai, man.
Oh,
That's
That's my
good
favorite,
stuff.
dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of Thai
Yeah.
down here.
I wouldn't
Thai's
say no
great.
to any of it. You had me.
Michael, I don't know if you saw, but Mello said he's in Jacksonville.
I like the freedom
yeah.
I taste in Japanese food.
Yeah, that's a couple hours north of me.
Yeah. That's like 4 hours from here. Not bad.
That's like a whole other state away.
Not in Texas, not in Florida.
Well, I got to get running, guys. I
What?
have.
Well, make
yeah.
sure you tie your
Where the
things
heck are
first.
you going?
I've got Dadland stuff to do.
Bullshit.
Oh, Dadland
Olive
again. The excuse.
We
Yeah.
started talking about Olive Garden. You decided to say F
Go
it.
choke
Which is
slam
really
somebody.
funny.
Hey,
It's
Olive
really
Garden.
funny.
my
'Cause I
wife
have
Choke
to go-
slam
Olive
somebody,
Garden
establish
does-
dominance, and we'll be right here when you get back.
I have to go make fresh French bread for the
He
spaghetti
trained
dinner that my
endless
son is making.
breadsticks.
Oh,
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Okay.
I'm quite.
Oh, and
literal.
he's eating spaghetti. It's
It's a
spaghetti
use case
dinner,
scenario.
guys.
Mhm.
I will say that my wife's Italian
Spaghetti
Olive
cake.
Garden sucks.
Well, Tank, we appreciate you popping in.
Hey, thank you for having me. man.
Let's showcase this fantastic piece.
So yeah,
before you go, anytime Restream. Thank you.
I had fun.
You're blaming Restream for your incompetence?
Yeah, he's blaming everybody, but
why not?
Yeah, there we go.
Inefficiencies.
Very cool.
His erectile dysfunction.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Reptile?
He wouldn't know because he doesn't have a chance to.
Now we're
use it.
talking about the reptilians.
Yeah, leave my reptiles out of this, Homer.
Reptile dysfunction.
Just tuck it in. Tuck it in.
Tuck it in. Tuck it in.
So wrong.
Why does that always come to mind?
Absolutely.
And of course, as always, thank you, everybody.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hot.
Oh yeah.
It only took me 30 hours.
That's freaking awesome.
Over like a month.
Hour of it.
Yeah.
Wow. Totally worth every minute.
You're damn right. That's what
Looks
it's all
great.
about. Thanks, Barrett, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
Like
thanks.
him, subscribe him, dream of him.
Good night, Tank.
Again, he's only 12 subs away, folks, from 500. Help him out.
And possibly in a whole other state. We don't know.
Hey, and I'm only 400 away from 500.
I am broadcasting you.
Nobody mentioned my station or my channel.
I'm with you there, man. I'm
Just keep
with
on
you.
talking about the people who have over hundreds of followers already.
Well, we're the only ones that matter.
People acknowledge you post.
Hey now.
I'm broadcasting you to you live from the moon via ancillary in communications. If you don't know what that is, go read some Orson Scott Card. It's fun. All right, bye. Bye, everybody. You remember, you guys, you smash that like button, right. And then you get silly with it. You share it out on social media, like anybody pays attention to that anymore. And then until next time, stay magnificent.
Wow.
Good night.
I don't
Okay,
sound
yeah.
anything
He's not
like
allowed
that.
to come back
A
on.
level of toxic masculinity coming
I
off.
don't sound
That's
like
the
that.
best
Did
kind.
we see should we check who's in Tank's basement after that?
That's
I think the
He
less
doesn't
we
need
know,
a
the
basement.
better.
Yeah, true.
He keeps them all right there beside him.
And he puts the lotion on the skin.
Damn right he does. Wait, what are we talking about?
Put lotion on the skin.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Remember to go over there to.
Well, I
the
love putting the lotion on their skin. That's my
follow our
favorite
good
part.
friend Pink Ferret. Go over to his YouTube. Omer, do you got an update on his YouTube numbers yet?
No, I will
Has he hit
though.
the mighty 5 yet?
I don't think so, man. People don't love him the way we love him.
By the way, speaking of subs and whatnot, if we don't get a guest for next week, we're going to do another subathon.
Mellow. Get
Hey,
Mellow.
get
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
thought
talk
we
about his
had.
art.
No, isn't
I
big.
had gotten you that
Isaac Bell. I thought Isaac
Copper
was coming on.
Comics.
Isaac isn't going
Yeah, what? What?
Are you guys scared of a subathon? Is that what it is?
No, we could do a subathon.
You don't want to really.
We just did a subathon. What are you talking about?
You did 10 episodes ago. I'm
Oh,
still not
10
where I want to be.
We had already talked about proper comics doing next weekend.
And I blame all of you guys. It's fine. Whatever.
Hey, John's the consultant bringer on of people. I mean, what he says is golden. Just do what John tells you to do,
Unofficial
Don.
Talent scout.
Yeah. Just do what he tells you to do, Don.
Yeah.
Even though you don't want to.
It's fine. We'll do that. It doesn't matter. I just
I
want
mean,
to.
it's not like it's your channel. We're going to tell you how to run it
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and write your comics and everything.
it's like this. Right?
We do.
Do you have a comic?
Not yet.
You have a comic?
Not yet. Working on it.
Oh, shit. Nope, he's still at 488. You lovely chatters.
What the hell's wrong with you guys in the chat, man? Go over there, sub the tank.
They hate him. Oh, jeez.
They hate him because they ain't him.
They hate him because they ain't him. They ain't in him.
You guys want to know why our numbers are so low tonight? Because freaking Elliot Rodriguez is streaming against us.
I noticed
fuck
that. What
that
the
guy.
fuck's the matter with
Fuck
that
that guy. Yeah.
He's doing a draw stream. When did this happen?
Oh, and then we got those other boys. The Comics
Those
Gate
guys don't-
Commanders.
Those guys
Well, I
don't.
don't think they sub again. I don't think they go against us that much.
No.
They
Not
come
really.
on
They
after
go
we
on
do.
different days.
Well, they're on right now. They go half an hour after us, usually on Sundays now.
I gotta tell you, I feel so betrayed by the creator of Omnibus.
Well, he did say he's never coming on our show.
Oh,
again.
shit.
Hey, it's just sad. I thought we were friends, man.
You see what happened? He came on our show for a split second last week, like to
For all the
rub it
clout.
in.
For all the clout.
It's like, oh, I can come on this time zone too. Oh, look at me. I'm going to steal it.
Yeah. Coming in for all the clout.
Yeah, and then next week, we'll lose Ortiz. Ortiz will be over there with him.
Yep. He's gonna stab us in the face.
Yeah, and then Duck Bacon will be over there the week after that.
Mm-hmm. I'm already there right now. I'm
You're double
there.
tapping, aren't you? You son of a bitch.
Double tapping.
Well, we used to
Oh,
Omer
geez.
streaming. Yeah, I noticed that. What's going on? Nobody knows that we're on.
They know. They just don't care.
Nobody cares
Saturday.
about anybody being on anymore. That is true.
It's okay. It's okay.
Isn't today Super Bowl or something too?
Tomorrow.
No, that's tomorrow. What are you, Canadian? How do you not know that?
Dude, I don't
My
like watching
team's not
guys
playing,
run
so I
after
don't care
balls.
anymore.
Run around with balls. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, bro.
Running after balls, not running around with balls.
Well, they run with them, at them, against them, on them. You know.
Grab each other.
So speaking of comics, Sabotuer, what was or Charlie? What was your first and what was the first favorite comic that you had?
Hey, clip this. Fuck comic.
Spit it out, dude.
Clip it.
First comic I like.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
The very first book that I was really, really curious about was the Faust.
Oh, nice.
That is an interesting choice.
It's all making sense now.
Well, it was because like I saw Tim Vigil when I was like 14 or something at a con here in Indy. And
should have been allowed to be seen by 14 years old.
But he had like a big crowd around him.
Oh, I know.
Right? And I couldn't get close to, like, I couldn't see the table. Like nobody would allow me to get close enough to the table. But I met him and Barry Blair at that show. And if you guys know who Barry Blair is,
I do not.
I do.
He did Aerosol Comics. I think he was the publisher there. Like he did all those random, really offbeat newsprint comics. And so he kind of introduced me to comics as well. And then I got into, of course, the typical X-Men and all that crap because I couldn't get my hands on the Faust. But
he didn't make that.
Oh,
That
Faust.
always was hard to get a hold of.
Alice.
No, Faust.
I was trying to understand what book is that?
Gosh.
All of Tim Vigil's books.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then over the years, growing up, I always tried to get my hands on those books because they're hard as hell to find. You can never find them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have to also know that
For some reason, I feel like there's always periods to get them, but like you said, you were too young to get them.
Yeah.
And then,
well, you have to understand too that Charlie was in Japan, and
I'm not
he lived all
talking
over
or
the place.
anything.
Yeah, it's not important what you have to say. That's why I'm talking over you.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So other times there'll be you don't have the money for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't at the time. I didn't have $10 to pay for a book if I didn't find one. I mean, I had $2 for lunch. Or
Yeah,
less.
right.
So.
Oh, lunch. Yeah.
I had an opportunity back in the day when I was doing Arachnus. I got a comic book signing at a comic book store in Oceanside, California.
Yep.
And Tim Vigil got also on the same day. He was there to promote his new book. So we hung around the whole weekend, just both of us, doing a store signing, and super cool guy, really good guy, and but I hadn't seen him since. I think I ran into him again once at a convention, and we were like, "Hey, how's it going?" But
I don't think he did that many comics. It wasn't like there was hundreds of Faust comics. So
no, yeah,
No, he did like those other ones.
He was an incredible penciler. He was really good at anatomy, but me personally, I couldn't get into his books because they were really especially the Faust
Yeah.
books where women were getting ripped apart from their insides from having sex.
Oh wow.
He would
He's
Yeah.
all
detail.
satanic.
Yeah, he'd show this guy raping or forcing himself on a woman, but something happens to him and his penis like explodes into a monster inside of her, and then when he pulls it out, he takes all of her insides out with it. And Tim Vigil draws every little detail.
Of course he did.
I'm
Holy
sure
Wow.
he even made up a few
dude, what the
details too.
Would not want to be that guy's
I
psychic.
Wait,
think
that's what
Tim
happens
Bishop
when I
might be
do it
like
like that.
might be a
yeah.
demon. He might be a demon, like
Yeah.
influencing all those innocent kids.
No, but I mean, when you see somebody like Tim Vigil, when you're like, young, and you wonder why. I mean, I did see like he did like a ghostwriter piece or something, and I was like, holy crap! Like this is before I ever saw Jim Lee.
He used to on his
Mhm.
Instagram page.
Say it again. Sorry.
He used to post other work besides his Faust on
Yeah.
his Instagram page.
Oh, he does a lot of. He used to do other stuff like Grips, and then he did another book called Raw.
Now, they're supposed to be bringing Grips back.
Yeah, and he did some other one with his brother that was like a barbarian book.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. I messaged I think it was Everett Hartsoe about the Grips thing. They were like
Yeah.
doing an open call or whatever, and he liked my layout, and he's like, I can give you like 25 issues for free to give to your friends and all that if you do this. I'm like, it's not a paying gig. He's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Mhm. Yeah, he was hurting back at the beginning. Everett was the first person I ever did any work for in the industry.
That's
I did
tight.
a issue called Codename Heavy Metal, and it was basically this blockhead killer with a mohawk that fought terrorists and shit.
It's actually a cool name, Codename Heavy Metal.
Yeah.
Quick update.
Yeah, it was-
Tank Barrett at 492.
Hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Make that happen.
What's that? What is that?
His subscriber
492?
count.
Oh, I don't
That
know.
is his subscriber count, right? He didn't believe
Yes,
me.
sir.
Been
Yes,
off
sir.
that. Okay. You can never tell anymore.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Tank Ferret started eating a lot of
Oh, I
Doritos.
unsubscribed.
Didn't Faust, like, it's David Quinn, right? Like they're co-creators,
Yeah.
but David
Yeah.
Quinn was the writer and stuff. So
This is his brother's book, Kuda.
and Bigonate him
All right, all right.
if you get a chance, if you can.
Do it.
This is the
It's nice of you to say it like that. Oh, by the way, if you get a chance, could you impersonate him?
Could you make him like bigger, please?
All right,
That's cool.
who did this?
this is Tim Vigil,
That's awesome.
Wow.
and then like
Flip through it.
in
Yeah.
his I don't know if this book has any of the bad stuff in it or not. So.
Does he ink his own
I
stuff?
wonder how
Don't worry about it. Nobody watches us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah, he usually inks his own stuff. Yes, sir.
But look at this detail; it's just incredible,
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, he's right there with detail.
We got Colonel Zaid in the chat. What's up, buddy?
And look at it. I mean, this kind of crap is just insane.
Yeah.
I need to get that level one day. Yeah, does great work.
That is.
Yeah.
Duck Bacon, Colonel Zaid says, yo, yo.
Yo.
He's calling you yo, yo, and he's giving you salutations. What is this about Eric July now? I gotta go up here and see what this is going on.
He apparently said Lim Starline.
Yes, he did.
Or how about Eric July pretending he read Infinity Gauntlet written and drawn by Lim Starlin?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
What?
Lim Starlin as opposed to Jim Starlin?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
apparently.
Did he actually say Lim Starlin?
Apparently.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, it could have been a typo, right? Could be a typo.
Either way, dude.
I trust.
Yeah,
There's
like
also
how do
not
you
one to
typo
back
that,
down.
right? Yeah.
He was saying all
Even
these
if you
great
catch him with
all these
something's
great
wrong,
writer
he'll
artists.
still
He was
write it
reading
out.
from a script, and he got to Thor and Simonson did Thor from till 387 when he did Thor. He wrote Thor 382, and Sal Buscema did the last year of Thor.
Roy says he was reading from the Marvel wiki, and he put
Yeah.
Lynn. I'm putting Vicky.
Oh my god.
George Perez drew the first issue. What a retard. Not you are, Roy. I mean, well, no, not really.
I mean, you are retarded, but we still like you.
Bam Graphics in the house. What's up? Hail, Sir Duck at Duck Bacon from Bam Graphics. Because, Duck Bacon's a star after the rest of us.
No, I just say hi to people in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to ignore them.
I'm just being entertaining. Okay.
Don is currently at 369 subs. We need one more sub to get him to 370.
They'll unsubscribe later. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah, I remember getting a hold of some old Faust comics myself when I was younger, and I was amazed at the sheer amount of detail he would put into any panel.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how unimportant it was.
I kind of remember
He
seeing
crammed
those.
every bit of detail he could squeeze
I
in.
kind of wish I'd have got them now.
I think at the time too, like it was so shocking that you didn't see stuff like that in books at all.
Yeah.
Well, I only found them at like the random odd bookstore.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them at a gift shop. Not a comic shop.
Also, you got to remember, like, people wouldn't print that stuff. Talk about censorship.
Yeah.
Like they had to
ran
find
into
like.
I ran into the same issue.
Yeah, and yours isn't even as gory or as bad as
No.
Spouse.
Exactly. I was like,
You just
holy
have
shit.
like this apron thing. It really comes out to it.
There are some bad scenes, but that's about it. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not doesn't warrant not being able to print.
Is that why you're not doing the other stuff, the other funding sites?
No, I have to be careful with the other funding. So I'm on Kickstarter. I haven't started it. I just have it as a notification because I wasn't sure of how to do Kickstarter, and the Fund My Comics seemed it was like easy, and they put me on right away. So I was like, cool. I'll just stay on this side.
They don't do any censor.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
Arteroy. OA is really good too.
And then so I just stayed there, and I just have that Kickstarter in the event that I want to push it somewhere else. But I didn't launch it or anything. Just keep it all on Fund My Comic.
Exactly, Arteroy. I agree with you on that.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Like you see far worse in like some rated R movies.
Yeah, you do, and that's the thing. It's funny. It's like people still consider comics just kids shit, and it's like, dude, there's so much more out there.
Did y'all watch that video that I posted of Frank Miller?
No,
You have a channel?
Wizard Magazine.
You have a channel, dude?
Actually, it was on Twitter.
You have a Twitter?
Anyway, it was great.
Can you share with us in the group?
He was really going after them for being, a
censorship
antagonist of making people who do comics just childish. And I don't know. He said it best. I mean, like, plus he's a writer, so he's got the words for it.
Writer, right? I have no use for writers.
Me neither. Goddamn writers always trying to put words in your mouth. Piss me off. Hey, there she is.
That was awesome.
And now you know.
Knowing is half the
There
battle.
he is.
I was reading in the group right now. Like, what do people find interesting anymore? That's the hard thing for me. Is like going to the shop and finding anything interesting.
Well, I'm almost exclusively indie
Thank
books
you.
and back issues now.
Yeah.
I don't really read comics as much as I used to anymore.
That's great. So we're starting a channel that everybody's just burned out of comics.
No, it's not that, dude.
That's awesome.
Burned out. It's just there's nothing out there to interest. They ruined all the shit that I used to like.
You should start reading them.
Yeah, well,
Well, Duck, if he doesn't like them, why should he read them?
Admittedly, I don't.
Yeah,
have the time
it's like
to read
it's like
as
my
much as I
kids
used
when
to.
they say, "Oh, I don't like avocados." It's like you haven't
So
actually
what
eaten an
mainstream comics
avocado.
are you?
I
What
was
mainstream
finished.
comic?
They are
What
pretty
I
good.
was
mainstream
talking.
comic should we be
I
reading?
was talking.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I was
What
talking.
mainstream comic should we be reading? I'm
I
talking.
was talking.
You talked all night.
What?
So my question is, what
I
mainstream
talked
comic
all.
are you reading?
Guys, one at a time, please.
So somebody starts talking. They've been talking all night.
Duck, let Marcus talk. Marcus, you go, then Duck.
Forget it. That's all right. I just had a quick
No,
question.
no, forget that. I'm done. I'm done with Marcus.
All right.
What mainstream comic should we be reading? That's all I ask.
Wow.
My name is Marcus. I'm a crybaby.
What are the good mainstream
All
comics?
All right, Duck, come on, dude.
It is a legitimate question. I mean, one that
Oh
deserves.
well, I wasn't finished with my point yet, and then I got started. Somebody started talking over me.
Oh,
I'm sorry I talked over you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, finish it.
Just had
Well,
a question.
apparently I talk too much, so I'm not going to talk anymore.
oh,
What are you, a fucking girl, dude? Come on.
yeah, I like what you were talking about.
We're all here to bust each other's up a little bit, but you ain't got to be, bitchy about it. Come on.
Nick Klein's work
Yeah,
on
and I don't
on
need to
Hulk
be
is rare
like where
exception for
somebody
me.
gets riled up and then claiming that I'm the one getting riled up.
Oh, for the
I don't play that game.
Well, I'm having this issue also. Like, it's entertainment. I mean, while I draw, right, and I can look at a small little video on my iPad, like something from YouTube or a movie or whatever. But it's either I saw everything worth watching, and now there's like nothing to fucking go. So I do a lot of the audio comic books, the motion comic kind of, and get caught up with, like all these comic book stories going on with Marvel and the zombies, or
Yeah.
Marvel up against vampires and Marvel up against predators. I mean, they're all interesting, but yeah, after a while, it's like, man, what's there to look forward to? Who's putting out stuff that's worth, spending time on? And will anybody, and I ask that question, will anybody give a shit about the work that I'm doing even now when it's out there? Is it just
Yeah.
going to fall into that whole?
I don't think that'll happen to you, dude, because your stuff's been kind of you've been quiet for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with your being out there in the world, and people will be genuinely excited for you to come back. Your fans are there; they're waiting. I'm telling you. Anytime we mention anything about you on Twitter or something like that, there's a reaction.
Yeah. Well, and of course I appreciate that. But
The thing they don't know, Michael,
but it
is that
looks
we
like
get you on here and we can't get you to shut up. Jeez.
and I feel the
We love
reaction
you.
from my people, but it's a good reaction. It's not a great reaction. It's just a trickle reaction. And but any reaction for me compels me to want to. I feel obligated to do my best for the people that are interested in the book that I did, the fans that I've made along the way.
Oh yeah.
And I have genuinely loyal fans to Arachnus ever since they were kids, kind of thing. And and I talked to them, like I have talked to them, spoken to them. They reached me on my social media, like on Messenger. I reached out. I've talked to parents who gifted their kids a whole set of Arachnus books for Christmas, and his son was 11. And when I responded to that, his son responded like, "Oh my God!" It's like, it was really happy about just my responding to it, saying thank you for that.
Hell yeah.
And and then I got like,
Well, I mean, we're fans too. There's us. Thanks for hanging
of
out with
course,
us.
and I'm happy for that. I run into guys like you more often than not who express their their admiration for Arachnus. And I get it everywhere I go. There's never anything negative that I've ever heard. There's some people online that don't know about Arachnus who made videos about it. And, and I watch them and they ask a lot of questions. They have no idea what's going on. A lot of people ask about the first book to Retribution and what happened to, like, what the hell happened? Where's the rest of the books? So I appreciate that there's people out there even asking.
Well, now see if there's people out there
That's
asking.
cool.
Okay, there's people out there asking. That means
Yeah.
there's a demand, and
Well-
that's why we really believe. Well, I do anyway. I can't speak for these other guys. I think you really should try to get a collection of your old stuff out first.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree
Tease
with
these
that.
people. Give them what they want. And say, hey, it's here. Remember this? Okay, it's still as awesome as you remember it. And then
Easy
hit them
money,
with 1-2
baby.
punch. And then there's more coming, brand new stuff that you don't even know about.
Yeah, the Art of Roy brought up a good point. That's a great way to generate interest in your
Yeah.
book or gauge interest.
And get new
Well,
fans. Yeah.
I guess the thing I'm worried about is, I put a lot of effort into the artwork, sure, and I appreciate what I did, like as I was doing it. But the Arachnus is never, for me, it's never been about the artwork or what I can do with it. It's always been about the story, and that story that was created is what I really have a hard time with it, and it really bothers me to try to distribute that same story to everybody again. It's like I wish I could just do a book
Well,
that was.
don't think
It's
of it,
all-
Michael. Don't think of it. Let me interrupt you for just a second.
Yeah.
Don't think of it as again. Think of it
Yeah.
as a brand new experience.
Yeah, it's a brand new audience.
To a new audience. Yeah.
Yeah,
You got whole other people out there. You got like
brand new
two,
business
maybe
fed.
even 3 generations of
garbage.
people
Yeah.
who are not familiar with your work.
Well, have any of you read Arachnus?
Yep.
Like
I
you
have
actually
not.
read it?
No, we just look at the pictures, dude. We don't
No,
know how to read.
I actually have all of them. I bought them back all of them back in the day. So I've had them since the 90s.
For the sake of the art, they don't read the book. They just like the art. So
No,
they'll-
I've read the book. I mean, I've read them all.
yeah, and honestly, did you like the story?
I did. I just, to me, the stories felt inconsistent because you did the first 3 or 4, and then you jumped to the next step, but it didn't
Right.
feel like
That's
you went
that's what I mean. The whole book was choppy, wishy-washy. The story fell apart very early, and I know this. So how am I supposed to like? Because I like the artwork. I don't. That's me. I'm the artist. I do
Here's
the
the
art,
thing,
but the
Michael.
story got away.
Michael. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. When Mark Silvestri released Cyberforce in an omnibus, okay? It's different reading it in an omnibus than it is the comics.
Mhm.
Because you
Well, you know what?
and the thing about it is
Okay.
people will want to see the old book,
Yeah.
the Arachnus books. Okay? They will want those for 3 different reasons. One,
Collectability.
because it brings back old times. They might have had
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
2, everybody remembers. A lot of people remember that book and missed it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
still
missed it.
want it. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, do not leave money on the table.
Boom. There it is.
Yep.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, in the 90s, yes, I did a couple of books and they didn't go anywhere. They flopped, they're like that. Then I came back later, released my novels and my comic and like that, and my novels have sold over 100,000 copies.
Yeah, man. He like owned WB for a quick minute.
Yeah, okay. So what I'm telling you is, you've got a product. You have a strong product. Put it out like as an omnibus or something like that. People are going to buy it faster than anything. It'll generate you enough money to get your new book out, so you're not going in debt to do it.
Yeah. You can always do a remastered, like master volume later that you fix
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, and Michael, on another point
That's
too,
true.
you're talking about how you're worried about presenting your opinion of a former work of yours, past work that you believe is not that great. I
Right.
understand that very much, but you also have to look Marvel, DC, they do the same thing. Okay?
Right.
You know all that older stuff, the stuff that we grew up on, the classics. Man, a lot of that shit does not hold excuse me, does not hold water very well. Right? A lot
Yeah.
of those stories not that great. But they put it out there to engage with a new fan base, to build up excitement for the newer stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
To see what the fans want, to build up that excitement. And then, like I said, you release your newer stuff, it's going to be tons better.
All right.
And
Yeah.
you're going to be like, well, damn, dude.
You guys
What it's
are
about.
talking truths. I mean,
Because
Well, people are
it's-
gonna want your new stuff too. They're gonna clamor after it because the
Yeah.
old stuff was way better than
Yep.
you think.
well, I guess
It's
how
not
would
as
I
bad as you think
market
it
it?
is.
I mean, would I even bother marketing the new stuff if I'm going to give them the old stuff? Or
yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Come out. That's
Yeah.
Use the old stuff to market the new
Yeah.
stuff.
You want to put the
Yes.
old
Yeah.
stuff out so people will remember the character. But when you start putting out the new stuff, people are going to just jump on it.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be blown
And
away.
they're going to, because you've evolved, you've gotten better, you've got a better story now. It's going to make it like the complete set.
Yep.
All right, case in point. I'm going to use this because I like the guy, John Stensberg. Rob Liefeld just released the Evangelina Omnibus. Okay, if you remember how Evangelina came out, it was not the best lined up book there was.
yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 issues and 4 or 5 issues, and we're going to time it up with this. We're going to move this over here. We're going to do that, and they did that as an omnibus, and it made a whole lot of money, and it helped John and everybody else. But what I'm saying is, you have a consistent book with the quality of the artwork and everything like that. The story may be weak, but remember, we grow when we write.
Yep.
Okay? The stuff I wrote back in the 90s compared to what I wrote now, 2 different things.
Right.
But I needed to go and look at the stuff that I did in the 90s so I could evolve into what I'm doing now.
Damn, James making a lot of sense tonight.
Damn.
How dare you, sir?
So do
Damn.
not look back. When I look back in the 80s and 90s, I look back at how stupid I was and how ignorant I was about how comic books worked, how to do things, and everything like that. When I jumped into it, it was way too much, way too fast, and I had to back out and leave and go over to Japan for 5 or 6 years. So, it's just you live, you learn, you move forward, and you learn from what you did in the past, but you don't ignore what you did in the past.
No, you use that to learn and grow from.
Especially with what you've got. I mean, you've got a really ironclad superhero character sitting right in your lap. And do not ever think it's not good enough to be put out there. It is. And there's a lot of people, including myself, that are willing, if you need help with a story or you need help with something, just ask. We'll help you.
Yeah, I'm not going to help you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
I know you have self doubts and everything. But don't let that eat you alive, because it's not the same as it was in the 90s. We have better communications. We have better marketing things. We have better platforms to get on. Because I guarantee you, once you start putting out something saying Ragnus is coming back, other channels, bigger channels, are going to say, hey, we need to talk to Michael and see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see what he's doing, because he did Arachnus. We know this book. Let's bring him on. Like Andy Smith and all them, Billy Tucci. They run channels. They'll probably get you on quicker than anything to talk once you have something ready to go.
I know Joe Sontag and Mark Polton are both Arachnid fans.
Yeah. So you've got people around that will help you. So don't discourage yourself and say, I can't do it. I'm not comfortable.
Well,
all this help around you. You've got this project that you can go run with. If you need to have somebody sit down to listen to what you've got story-wise, okay, I made it on the New York Times best-selling list. I can sit down and listen to what you've got and give you some good advice on what you should do and what you shouldn't do if you want to do that. Anytime you want to do that.
Well, yeah, of course, and definitely, I'm going to take you up on that. I got, it's just, this is the thing about me that you guys probably don't know yet, because nobody really does. But I'm not I'm a starving artist, I guess the epitome of one, because I make my money by art only. For the last 25 years, I haven't held a regular job doing anything. I've only been doing art, and I do a lot of, especially back in airbrushing days, it's commission work. So uh, if I didn't work, I didn't make money, kind of thing. So I was working all the time, and I'm kind of used to that. And even though I'm doing Arachnus, my point is that I've never, I've, I'm not. It's hard to explain, but it's not about the money for me. I don't really care about that part. I need it, and I need it, of course, and it's always good to have. But it's never my that that's not my. I don't. That's the product of what happens. As far as I'm concerned, uh, capital is the result of impact. When you do something that makes money, the money will come. And so I try to, I concentrate on my work, on my art, and I'm trying to be good at what I do. And I might be like a lot of people around me, my family included, consider me like they're like, you're always going over your shit over and over again, and they think I'm a perfectionist. And I'm truly not a perfectionist. I'm an opposite of that. But I know what I work really hard at trying to get my what I'm trying to create to a point where I can just leave it alone and say, okay, I'm done with it. And it's really difficult for me. I agree. It's a mental problem, I'm sure I have. But like commission work, if somebody pays me to do something, because I'm able to do it, I have this arsenal of creativity. I can just do things off the top of my head. I can imagine it and just do it, draw it out. And I'm really good at doing that kind of work, just off the top of my head, just whatever they needed. I would just airbrush it, freehand it all in the spot, and and so I was able to turn around airbrush jobs that would take a normal airbrush artist weeks to do, and I can do it in a couple of days, kind of thing. And so
That
I was
person in
making,
chat says that Michael Arachnus is like a metal Spider-Man. One of the coolest designs I've ever seen. I discovered it from Sontag. I wouldn't change a thing about that '90s design either.
yeah, I
Yeah.
heard it.
The chat's kind of going off, man. They're loving the idea of you coming back out here and doing this. They always do.
Yeah, and I love doing that character. I love Arachnus. I love drawing him, and I've always tried to present him in a way. And I try not to let myself be influenced by all those other characters that are out there. And yeah, you can compare Arachnus to Spider-Man, Venom, Doc Ock. I heard all of those. But yeah, in this case, when it comes to Arachnus, all I'm thinking about is rhyme and reason. So he's got these metal legs that come out of his back. I want to put a purpose to those legs. I want to give it a reason. And that's what the whole remake of Arachnus is about for me. It's trying to create this character and make it work, like have rhyme and reason, like everything's there for, it's like there's a reason for it, and that's just, I'm in control of the character. I created the universe, so I'm giving it reason, and the reason is like Venom, perhaps, because Arachnus is a symbiote in a way, where it's a spider that's made up of Arachnus is a spider's nest, like a billion spiders all living together in this net, and the web connects them all. The way quantum physics works in quantum mechanics with the field of where if you're in this field,
So basically, Michael, what you're saying is it's a hive mind.
yeah, and he refers to itself as a we, and each individual spider is its own. If it moves off from the nest and it's out on its own, it still it's disconnected because it's not connected by the web. The web is what connects them all, and
I've
it's
got
instant information.
I've
So
got an idea for you. I'm not going to say it on air, but I've got an idea that may fix all your situations with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an old. It's something I read back in the '90s,
Uh-huh.
and I'll give it to you off screen and explain what it is, because I think you might like this, especially with it being with him and how it would affect him, the human part, how it would affect him mentally,
Right.
and the advantages of it as well. And I'll explain it. I really don't want to explain it on air, but basically,
Do it in the email, dude.
in private chat, Michael, give me
Yeah.
your email address,
Okay.
and I'll write it all out for you so you can read it.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, I'll be interested
Because
in hearing it.
because what you just told me fits in with I'll explain. Back in the '90s, I had a character that kind of fit that mold
Yeah.
that you're pushing, and I'm going to give you everything about that character so you can look at it and see if it matches with what you're doing, and you're welcome to have the whole thing.
Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate it.
Mm.
You have the
Yeah.
whole thing.
You know, and that's the thing about writing and having to cover, because that's really my issue is making the dialogue sound like realistic, you know, because it come off sounding generic. You know, there's no depth to dialogue.
What, like a comic book?
I'm
That is the
I
hardest
don't
part.
like that. Like Garth Ennis writes really well, and there's a lot of comic book writers that
So
it
the other
just
thing
feels
is with
easy.
this,
They just
Michael,
tell the story.
there's another character that goes along with this that you may want to use as a villain.
So what?
Well, the character that you're talking about,
Yeah.
the spider version, the spider part of the human.
Right.
I have an idea of how all that would work real quick, but in so doing, there's another character that is connected with the spiders that I created
Yeah.
that would probably fit really well with as a villain for you as well.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I got this. Like I said, I'm pulling this out from back in the '90s when I was at Power Comics with Kelsey Shannon. We had a lot of stuff on the board that we never did. So there's no copyright to it. There's no anything to it. There's a rough draft of a couple of things, but that's it. And if it will work with Arachnus, I'd be happy to give it to you.
Yeah. Wow.
Arthur Roy got a good point, James. He says you're selling to a sold Michael.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is I want to tell him what it is right now, but I've got too many people.
Well, don't.
Yeah,
Then
so I'll type it all out and send it to you. But put in private chat.
Send it to me too. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it for free. Sure.
Yeah, but if you'll Michael, you see where it says private chat over on the left side of the screen?
The left side of the screen.
Bottom left.
The bottom left it says private chat.
Cyber chat. Oh.
You see it?
Cyber. Does it actually say cyber chat?
No, it says private
private.
chat.
Huh?
Private.
Oh, private.
Yeah, private chat.
Private chat. And it's on the bottom left hand of the screen?
Yeah.
Ooh, nope. I don't see
Michael's on a phone or mobile device. It's that little. It's
I'm on a
the
phone.
one all the way on the right, and it has a little lock on it. I don't know if you can see that emblem. If you're on a phone.
You know, if you were in our special studio group chat, you wouldn't have the problem.
I think I added him to it.
Well, I'm retarded when it comes to today's technology. And
Mike, I got a question for you. Since you mentioned doing the commission work and getting that out and being happy with it and calling it finished when it's finished, how come you can't approach your own work and the Arachnus stuff that way so that you can actually get to a point where it's done?
Yeah, well, apparently I got to pay thousands of dollars to therapists to find that out. 'Cause I don't.
No, you don't.
No. Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, whatever your mindset is for the commissioned work, like, take it the same way for the Arachnus work and be like, this is for somebody else that I got to finish and crank it out and shit it out and be happy with it, whether or not I actually like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does, but I have a problem with that. It's an issue. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
No, I get it.
But I wouldn't sign my name on work that if I didn't like what I did, for instance, or if I had, like, oftentimes they would, they would say, "Hey, put this image on my motorcycle," and it's painted by somebody else. Frank Frazetta, for instance, I won't sign my name, if I did somebody else's art. Right? It's just a thing. So I don't like to. If I'm not happy with the image, it's hard for me to take credit for it. If just it's just something I'm about. So I'll let my artwork go if I don't like it. The things that I do like though, or when I want people to recognize it, I sign that work, so that they know. But I always still, I I used to sign all my work with just my initials only. I made a little symbol out of it, MAO, and I made the symbol, and I would sign everything with a symbol, you know. So. I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about.
I wanted to say something, Michael, if you don't mind, if I'm allowed to still talk, by the way.
Duck laughed. You're fine.
I'm
Well, no,
sorry.
I feel bad about that, but
No, dude, he was being kind of a dick. You're fine.
he's driving me crazy all night. All night, he's driving me crazy. Nobody can say anything. We try to ask everybody questions, and every time somebody tries to ask a question, he's like, "Ugh." And all I want to do is what comics he liked, because maybe I would read them, and he didn't answer it. He wouldn't want to answer it because I was like talking over him, and I didn't, feel like I was for once.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
So I'm sorry about that. I feel guilty, but I did want to say this, and I'm listening to Michael, and Andy Smith told me one time about his older work, and he said the way I think of it is that's the best I could do at the time.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Now is better, so it keeps him. And Andy's a little OCD himself, and a lot actually. And so he does. That's how he keeps himself from going back and wanting to change everything.
Right.
And I thought that was something I try to think of as well.
It's good advice, man.
And I just thought every time Michael talks about my old work, and I don't like my old work, and we all love his old work. I'm not as familiar with it as everybody else, but I am familiar with it. And I remember it being a big deal in the 90s when I was at cons and stuff. And that's the best you could do at the time. You should do new stuff and leave that, other than it cleaned up, or make somebody else clean it up and get it out there, whether it's in issues or omnibuses or trades, because people do know. Everybody else is right. You say Arachnus, they remember Arachnus.
Mm-hmm.
Other chats that I'm in and stuff,
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need
Well,
to
you
say.
can just go on YouTube and type the word in, and you're going to get a page full of links to go to.
Or Arachnus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen them, and and that's cool. They're cool. You know, yeah, there's a lot. It's just the biggest problem is that I care about my work. I care about my art. So I'm always trying to do the best I can with it. And it's not for anybody else either. I mean, I do this I put a lot of attention to work that nobody's even seen. And I got artwork all over my studio here that nobody's seen,
Hey,
and I
Michael,
don't share it.
all
But
bullshit aside, all kidding aside, if you need help with anything, I still won't help you. No, we'll help you. Well,
Alright.
I'll help you whatever you need. If I can do it, I'll be more than happy to. I consider you a friend. All right, you don't have to pay me. It's all
You might
good.
even like you a little bit.
Well, I'm not going to invite you to my birthday party. Let's not get carried away. Okay.
No.
You got that whole
My person.
appropriating my language thing. I'm still pissed off about that.
Mm.
It's a joke, people.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do. And
That's what the indie comics
I'm
community
gonna, I'm
should be
gonna take
about,
you up on it. So
is to try to help
keep
each
it
other
fair.
as much as we can.
No,
Because the fucking mainstream don't help themselves.
no, I think that's really how we're going to uh, really kick ass, is by networking and working together.
Yes, exactly.
We can even title it Independent Nation, and just get everybody on board.
But
I think if us creators out
to take James up
each
on
other out, like so far it seems that's what you guys are doing. Like
Yeah.
you're always getting these new art creators on your site here, I mean that's exactly what it's about, right? You just helping other fellow artists do our thing. You know, you
Yeah.
help do our thing, and that's why I like work. You know, I like it when I'm with people that are doing their thing. They're into it. You know, because I know a lot of people that sit around and talk about doing shit but don't do nothing. I
Yeah.
know that.
A lot of that too.
Yeah. So it's cool. You guys are my only comic book connection. I don't talk to
That's kind of amazing.
during the day. I don't talk to anybody
I
about
don't.
comics. So
Well,
once a
dude,
week on Saturday, yeah, comics. I'll draw comics, characters, and I'm still trying to figure out penciling. You know, because I care about the medium, the comic book medium. There's like these certain rules in comic book art that apply to penciling, and the rules are to make it clear enough for the inker to come in. You know, so it's
Luckily, you've already got a badass one waiting.
a what?
So luckily, you've already got a badass inker waiting.
Yeah, there's 6 of us, 7.
Who's that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
6 7.
Well,
Has that been? Has that
yeah,
been?
and I've been really thinking about that because you know I jumped into redoing Arachnus digitally, but I realized I'm still very limited to my digital prowess. Like it's taking me forever to do shit that people could probably do in like seconds because I still, you know,
Don't beat yourself up about that. Quality takes time.
well, the point is that there's no point in putting a lot of effort into a piece of work and it like the finished product just is worse than it was at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm trying not to do that. I want to, you know, because I'm not a digital artist, but here I am doing digital art for a comic book that I plan to publish, and I feel really inadequate. Like it's up
No.
to par. So you know, I don't quit. I have to change my tactics. You
Yeah.
know, on what I can do to get the job done and be good at it and make it look good. And my strengths are in with the pencil and actually feeling the paper and you know those are my strengths. And I got this light box that my brother got that works perfectly. So you know, I got these images that are, uh, you know, I could blow these up on a 11 by 17 on the light box and just draw it out really nice and clean. The way I would have done it if I had done Arachnus originally, right? And then I need an inker. So, you know, I'm thinking of John Apple and I'm also thinking of Andrew.
I know
Maybe if
that
I
guy.
just
And Omer
redraw
Glitch. And
everything
Yeah.
with the pencil and then go in and ink it and then go in and digitally paint it the traditional way, that book when it's done will be so fucking badass. And it would be written really well. Like everything is written. Like it's a good story.
Oh,
And the
okay.
characters are that's that's what I'm thinking about when I put Arachnus back out there. I want a product I want to create a product that's solid. It's got a good story, good artwork, and it's fun to read. And it's a lot of fun to do. I mean, I love it. And so I started doing that. It's going to take me a little longer because I was planning on doing. I got the first 2 books
Oh, okay.
digitally painted, but it's really rough still. Like there's no. It takes me forever to get clean lines. I'm wondering if even I can uh, if send the images to even you, John, and or Don even, if you guys maybe want to give it a shot, and you create a layer over it, an ink layer, and you ink over the artwork. So
Yeah, I did that for John Malin on what was it?
well, I might need something
Oh, is that
like that. You guys,
universal?
Yeah.
you guys are, you know, you got the control with the inks, and I'm not any good.
Hey, come on, come on, come on.
Otherwise, it'll just be a digitally painted book. Like I can paint everything and make it look painted without ink lines at all. You know, so that's my issue. It's like one way aesthetically, comic book wise, badass. It would look good with the inks, but then again, it probably look cool if all the pages were painted. And I can make it look cool like that.
Well, that's an aesthetic choice you're going to have to make.
Was
Yeah, no
what I
shit.
did with those pages that I what I
And it's
did with
so
those
fun.
pages that I inked was since they were scanned,
Yeah.
I printed up in blue line, and then I inked on top of that. That way, the original artwork is not at risk.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Well, maybe
Bring it back home a little bit for Charlie here. Do you have any advice, Michael, in all your years of experience, for a new indie publisher that is Sabotuer Comics here for him?
what? What? Say that again. Ask that question again.
Do you have any advice for an indie comic book publisher like Sabotuer here, and the rest of us for that matter, in all your years of experience, kind of an initial, starting up and just general advice?
Homer's trying to
Don't
change.
fuck it up.
I wouldn't have some advice if I don't know anything about publishing. I jumped into it because I love telling stories and I love the comic book medium. I love art in general though. I'm an artist through and through, like with everything. It's just the art. But comic book art has got its own fundamentally set rules and sequential telling or storytelling. So just
Okay.
I think a writer should always write what they know. So do your research, but just do it and don't quit. Don't give up. You know, it's the ones who talk about doing it all the time and never do it.
Yep, that was
are
me.
The ones you never hear about.
Same here.
But when you do it, you know, every little accomplishment makes you feel better about
Yeah,
things.
that's true.
Yeah. But this is one of the pages that I'm working on now. And this is a double page splash. But,
Excuse me.
you know, I'm trying to ink it, but I'm just, it's not looking good.
Yeah, I would just pencil it. Just pencil it if you're comfortable. And you have enough people want to ink you. I think these guys are good at it.
Yeah. But see, I could take this right here, print it out, light box it, draw it nice and clean, and then somebody come in and ink it. Or I can try to draw it like this, and then you ink. But it's hard because I want to paint this. I want to just start adding color and paint it all in, and and all the pages are.
I think you're crazy, sir. I think you're fucking nuts.
It's like
Fucking
super nice.
nutbag.
A little bit.
It looks great. Just
Well,
fucking make
thanks.
it the way
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna-
making it. Oh,
But
jeez.
like this one, this page here. Let me show you. I redid this page, and it's it's an important page. It's where Arachnus essentially introduces himself in this page. It was a drawing I did a while ago, and it, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I have to show
Explain
you-
it, man. Explain it.
I have to show
Therapy
you the
sessions with
original-
Michael Ortiz. Michael, can you tell us? Can you tell us why do you hold
Yeah.
yourself back from success? What is the fear that holds you back?
Well, this is what that page looked like originally, and then so I'm painting it and fucking with it, and I take out the dialogue, because I'm gonna rewrite this whole thing, but I didn't know whether to, because essentially his spider legs, are a little too thick. Oh shit!
They look okay from here. As much as I can see.
Yeah, the power.
I mean, you're too much, Michael.
You okay, Mom?
I don't know if everybody else agrees with me, but
I
Yeah,
think
well that's
your stuff looks good. It looks great. Come on.
Yeah.
You're doing this. and I'm spending a lot of time on this. And then there's 50 pages altogether because I got 2 books done, or they're all pretty much almost done.
Arthur Roy says, no matter what direction you are moving to, you are going forward. Keep your eyes forward.
Yeah, very good. I appreciate that. That's good advice.
Apex says there is high demand for arachnists, which we know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mainstream comics are dying, indie comics are exploding.
Well, see, I changed arachnid pose again in this part right here, and I like that.
You're talking about making little extra bread.
Then I moved them over here, but then I brought in this drawing, and it's kind of has one body hanging, and and it shows more about because Arachnus took his teammates out before he even found out in the storyline. They just showed up missing. You're like, what the hell? And then he looks up to see Arachnus up in the rafters, and he's got his buddies all.
You can
rigged up.
sell your original pages as part of the campaign. You can make a shit ton of money that way too.
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of campaigns they do that, and that's usually the largest contributors to their campaign is because of the artwork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at Charlie's campaign. He's got the cover there for $250. Go back it today.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to work it out. I got all kinds of, and I'm having fun doing it. It's fun going over everything, and I got a whole bunch of new pages. Like this page is a page I'm going to use. So that's a new page. And yeah, I got a lot of shit on here. Paintings and stuff I plan to do.
What do you need to get someone to kick you in the ass so that you stay productive and you don't get distracted?
Any volunteers?
I would.
Mama Donna's on
focus.
The only thing that's fucking me up as far as production goes is keeping up with because I'm a diabetic, and I'm also I have neuropathy, so I take gabapentin, and it turns out that one of the side effects of gabapentin, it's the one I hate the most, is it makes me sleepy, so I hate that. But the other thing is also memory loss. Like, and I'll wake up and forget, like I don't remember anything I did the day before. And then it's not until even a couple of days later that I'll find the drawing or the painting that I was working on. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot all about this thing, And it's like, why am I forgetting? And it's because of this medication. So I go to the VA for my medication. I'm telling them, and they keep they want me to take medication for my cholesterol, though there's nothing wrong with it, but it's preventive, just in case. And then they want me to take medication for high blood pressure because I don't have it, but I could have it, so you should take this. And then, and I'm like, I don't like taking medication whatsoever. So, but I also don't like dealing with this neuropathy. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, but that's been my issue. That's what some days I just it's hard for me to fucking sit at this table and draw. Though every day I want to, every day and most oftentimes I am here doing things, and I do a lot of stuff for my kids, my family. We draw all the time, and but yeah, mostly I'm just working on Arachnus every day, all the time, and I haven't been ready to show anybody what I've been doing because I'm still doing it, but I'm doing a lot of it, But yeah, I'm not sure. Something's got to give, and I do have a lot of. I gotta get a following, I guess, or generate.
You have a following.
Yeah.
I think you just have you have
start posting your work more.
Yeah, I gotta post my work. But yeah, so patience. I'm gonna do it. It's happening, and the only thing that's gonna happen to keep me from doing it would be that I fucking die, and I don't plan
We
on
might cry
dying.
for YouTube.
Huh?
Well, he's not saying that.
Yeah. I'm just in case.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it's definitely gonna happen as
Yeah.
long as I'm alive and can make it happen.
Motherfucker, you ain't allowed to die, okay?
Yeah, my
Oh,
daughters
shit.
can't stand it when I say shit like that, but I'm like,
Nobody. Yeah, don't say that.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die.
Pick your ass up and make you
Hopefully,
work even harder.
you know,
Wait, you weren't a
sometimes
Marine, were
it's
you?
because I have diabetes.
Nope.
Not allowed. In the
They
Marine.
said that diabetic death is the worst death to experience. It actually
Which,
says that in a book.
which one? Where? What kind of death?
Diabetic death. It
Oh
said of
shit! Yeah.
all the death there is in the world, diabetic death is the worst one, the most painful. They said. All right, well that sucks. I got diabetes. I don't have type 1. I have type 2. So they said I can fix
Yeah,
mine.
that's what Mama Donna has. She has type 2.
Yeah.
In the rock.
So I work at it. I try to keep it fucking my blood sugar down and whatever. It's a pain in the fucking ass, and it's like a constant thing, and like and so my legs hurt, my body aches, my back is hurting. I'm feeling my age. When I was, back when I was 40, I was right in the middle of my airbrush work. I was painting like all day, all night, just constant and feeling good, And now I'm 57, and those are just distant memories.
Yeah, you just a young
Memories
whatever.
of when it used to be okay. Now I can't. I stayed up the other night all night, and it took me like 3 days of sleep to recoup from just staying up one night.
Damn.
I'm like, I can't do this shit
Well, speaking
anymore.
of the sugarfoot diabetes, put a spotlight on it again from earlier. John
What's that?
Stintman. He's looking for some assistance. If you guys
Oh,
can
Yeah.
yeah. He's not getting my
drop that in
foot.
the chat,
I already use it.
put it in the
Yeah,
chat if you get a chance. Help a guy out.
yeah, definitely.
I got my own feet. Yes, you get one.
And if you want to help Don out, super chat him via Ko-Fi, located on the banner below of the screen on the show.
You want to help me out?
And he's one sub away from 370
Yeah, man.
subscribers.
I also got this crazy idea to publish these books. I'm gonna call them pop-out costume books, and it's a book that you can buy, a big book, about I don't know what size exactly. It'll be different sizes for each book. But these books, you pop out, you open it up, and the page has uh, these pop-out parts that you just pop them out of the book, and then you fold them and connect them and put it on, and it's a costume. It could be anything. I got armor and monster ideas and
Read Apex's comment when you get a chance.
huh?
Sounds like you need a massage therapist.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. The only thing I miss about being in a relationship was those massages that I could get.
Happy
The
ending. I mean,
the
again,
women I've been with, they
Again?
took care of me. They were very generous, very nice, and I used to
were they
get back
generous
massages.
lovers?
I had a clean back whenever I took a shower. They washed my back.
Yeah.
Nowadays, man, I got
Clean
patches on my back I
undercarriage.
can't reach. I don't know if they've ever been cleaned before.
I can't wait for people to clip this episode.
Oh shit.
Oh, but yeah. So the good thing about being single is I got plenty of time to do art.
The worst thing about being single is I got plenty of time to make art. Oh jeez, I'm kidding. Ladies, applications for Omer Glitch on my website. If you're willing to live in my basement,
There goes
And
half
be
the
on your
viewers
knees.
right there.
Oh God.
They're all gone. Look,
Just make sure you have nice dresses for him to wear.
mass unsubscribe.
No, they're not getting any clothes, Mama Donna. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, y'all got a lot of good ideas, and I don't know. What is there a commission market online where I can
Are you
do
kidding?
comic book stuff?
Are you, dude? You open up your commission, you make that public. We probably won't see you for 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Hmm. Well,
Original Michael Ortiz pieces. Get out of here. People are gonna.
they're
Yeah, we
like
won't see
Michael
you anymore. You're gonna like, I'm gonna
Booth.
hang out with the other cool people. You guys are lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Like
try it.
Don who? Homer Glitch who? I don't know these guys.
He says that already. Come on.
The Tone Nipple
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do by 9x12 crystal paper, or does it matter? The paper's got to matter, right?
It
Not
depends on the fans,
really.
man. Depends on the
Yeah.
fans.
It's up to you, you know. It's up to
Generally,
you,
if
Yeah,
really.
it's
I think it
some
just
kind of
depends on the art.
cardstock,
What do you want to
it's
make?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, if you
so-
want to put it out right now, you could say, guys, if you want a
Dude.
commission from Michael Ortiz, you know,
You go to your Twitter.
$500,
You announce that you're doing commissions.
$1,200.
Price. We'll retweet it. I guarantee you'll make $1,000 in less than a week.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Okay.
Or your money
Nope.
back.
There'll be some lawyer out there that's a huge fan of Arachnus and be like, Michael, I'll suck your dick and give you $2,000
Well, you know
a
what?
page.
In fact, if I see the X post, I'll
Omer,
reshare it myself on my
Omer,
page.
Yes,
not to
sir.
be mean, but I think you're all sucking his dick now.
How'd you know, Marcus? God, could you hear the gobble
I mean, you
gobbles?
know,
Marcus,
I'm
I think,
older than Michael, so I can
Marcus,
say
I think
that.
you're talking a little too much. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
You need to calm down.
Oh, God.
Hey, well, you know,
I
I
don't
do
even
appreciate it.
forget it. I already ruined the show. So
You didn't ruin the show. You made
What'd
great.
you do? I stepped away for a second. You're like,
I
Yeah,
got
my
rid
ego
of
doesn't
bacon.
get it that much, so I appreciate it. When it
Duck
happens.
doesn't like me.
A fucking duck got butthurt.
yeah, I don't think he likes me either.
Get over
No,
it.
Omer. Yeah, you have attended. Well, you know what happens is well, we all don't have headphones, so there's that, and then which is fine. And
I'm
part
wearing
of it
headphones.
Is it depending on he's very interested in the campaign today, and then that's it. He interviews everybody, and then we all thinking of things while he's interviewing him. We're trying to get a word in edgewise, and we really can't. He doesn't realize.
Yeah, and he doesn't stop with
He
enough
asks a lot of great
breaks.
questions.
Yeah.
And I also think that when we veer away a little bit, like if there are a little politics here or there or anything else, he starts getting really mad about, comics. And I'm like, that's why I start saying hell with comics, like, because there's other stuff we can talk about too. No, we don't have to. Most of it's going to be comics, of course.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And I think that's unfair to everybody, to be honest with you.
And if he isn't fine, guess what? He doesn't really have to come back if he doesn't want to.
Well, I was thinking I was going to leave, and because you guys like him so much, I don't like
Well,
I'd hate
who
to
do you guys
see
talk
anybody
to?
go, but I mean, if don't be a bitch, man.
Well, I stayed. I was thinking about going. I said, I'll just stay. I mean, what's the big deal?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's the way I take it
But
too.
he's a great artist. I really appreciate his work and everything, and
Yeah.
But he can't. It's fine. I don't even think it's your show. Well, it's our show. But Don, you don't even talk enough on your show.
My goddamn show, motherfucker.
Who
Oh, y'all answer me.
No, it's mine.
It's Mama Donna's show,
I don't want him. I don't want to get mad at him. But also, I'm cranky and tired, and I've streamed like super late night before. The Friday night streams, it's just getting to be too much for me, and I'm getting too tired.
Man, you better stop streaming with these other people on Friday.
Oh, I know. I have one of these things. If I feel like somebody's
You're
counting,
gonna get yourself in trouble there, Marcus.
No, I'm tired. They know they're up late. when they're I feel like when people are counting on me, that they're counting on me. You guys, the
Hey
other
man,
guys.
I don't want to count you among my exes, man.
No, I like you guys. I look forward to it. I didn't know what to do today.
You don't have to
but-
lie to us, Marcos.
Hey, don't
You
go
want to
smoke up my ass.
Here.
Don't go smoke up my ass, man.
I don't even like it that much.
I don't either. F
Yeah.
all this shit. I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Here, I'm almost finished. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show it.
We just hang on.
I'll take your time. I'm fine.
Come on, restream. There we go. Oh
Ooh.
shit!
That's tight.
Nice.
That ain't Scully. It should be.
Hmm.
I like it.
What is her name, Saboteur? What?
Yeah,
what agent?
Saboteur.
Oh, that
Oh,
girl's
it's-
name is
I did know her name. I looked it up.
it's Amanda.
Oh,
Amanda,
Charlie
right?
is here. Hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
what's up, buddy?
Amanda
What's up?
Hug and Kiss?
Thanks for sticking with us, Charlie.
Yeah, I've been hanging out.
I've seen. I've been on stream with Omer and Charlie, and I don't even know Charlie's there sometimes.
Matt Merck is asking, what's the villain in Saboteur's book? It's the police.
The Popo.
The villain?
Oh,
What is the villain?
Yeah.
Vegetarians are
It's
the
the
villain.
hippies.
Mm-hmm. Damn
It's
dirty.
the free
hippies.
love and naked
Funny.
hippies.
It's funny.
Yeah.
In 1970, I was 11 in 1976. By the way.
Were you?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it too much, and I had to do a lot of research about like when it started, when it ended, and then like what was the fall of it and all this stuff, and it's really interesting. And they got away with a lot of shit we can't do anymore.
Dude,
It's crazy.
right?
Oh, I know. Well, that's really true.
The
I mean, in
70s
print.
are a reason why we can't do so much now.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
they're
going to
just-
show my stuff off, okay?
yeah.
Keep it in your
The
pants.
Patriot
If you
Act.
have to.
Well, I have to.
Well, it's not just that. That's really nice.
Censorship.
dope.
The Patriot Act.
I see that. I think that you're working towards that, dude, in your real life. In your real life, Don.
Yeah, I'm getting a little too
Hey,
much
Don, can I give
inspiration.
you a tip? Can I give you a tip?
Only the tip, Marcus.
Okay, up on his axe shoulder.
Uh-huh.
You could take that line for his chest and run it right into the right. You don't have to have that line go all the way up. You can just have it go right up into his. See how that looks.
Okay, yeah.
Because he looks like
I like the drip.
this one is really connected really directly to his shoulders,
Uh-huh.
and this one is a little. But it's great. It's one of your best drawings, I think.
Thanks, man.
Honestly.
A little bit down here, I wanted to show off
Yeah, please.
the head.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Oh man.
That's
Oh, that's great.
Looks like it belongs in a butcher shop.
That kind of like references that old EC comics with the head.
Yeah.
You remember the
Yeah,
EC
blacked out.
comics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
mean
I
to
gave
criticize
him the
you.
tattoo
Don't
that says
take it
mom,
the
but it's
wrong
kind
way.
of covered up by his body hair and shit.
Don't
that
take
is
it the
a
wrong
part
way.
of the book itself too.
But
It's like your sharpest anatomy, I think.
Mother.
all right. And did you finish your masters?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, I like that background. That's awesome.
Is that Gray Skull or is that Skeletor?
That's Skeletor, dude.
Badass.
Look at that Tila. Tits out, buns out.
Tila's got that look in her eye like she wants to do some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Too bad. I heard the movie this is going to be pretty woke.
I don't know.
That's what people are saying.
I don't know, man.
It just
I
came
care.
out and said that Skeletor he means toxic masculinity.
Going to be the picture
He's
perfect
the
really-
villain.
really
Of course
person
he's
is what
toxic.
it said.
John, you want to show off anything?
That wonderful head of hair.
Now, John, what is your plans for Suicide Run? What's your timeline on that?
Well, issue 1 is already done. I was redoing
Hey.
the cover because I wasn't happy with it.
Hey, you trimmed
I'm
your
waiting
beard.
for the letterer to get back with me on.
You do trimmed your
issue 1.
beard.
You trimmed your beard.
I'm neat and shit.
Yeah,
Looks good.
I got.
How you
tired of
feeling,
the
by the way?
Little hints from my daughter.
Yeah, you feeling better?
How you feeling,
Yeah,
buddy?
a lot better.
You don't smell any
Good.
better.
Well, yeah.
You sound a little still under the weather, but
Should you call your book on YouTube Minecraft Run though.
Do what?
Well,
Yeah, Minecraft run, because you can't say that other word.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what the hell's
Yeah,
going on here?
This
It's
is
over.
Agent
Overdrawn.
Brenda, or
Agent
what's her name?
Nichols? Agent
Who,
Nichols.
Yeah,
the Amanda girl.
Ivana
Yeah.
Humpalot.
yeah. Amanda
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Kiss.
Agent
So I'm
36.
gonna
Yeah.
draw this, and then I'm gonna do like a door silhouette and do an outline for Butcher Boy Tommy, and then try to paint it up with a lot of splatter and kind of your style. Saboteur, I'm gonna try to do some riffs on that with the texture
Are
and
you
stuff.
going on this freaking
Yeah.
cardboard you were trying to sell everybody last night?
Oh, no, these right here.
Dude, don't send me any of your little bullshit cardboard cutouts.
Come on, you know you wanted some sketch cards. Look at that,
I got my
free.
own trash.
Yeah, jeez,
I
you got
got
your
my
own
own
stash of
trash.
cardboard.
So since I did it to Don, I'm going to
I
do
want
it
to send
to
you my trash, Don. You don't want my trash?
Oh,
You can. This trash is convertible into cash or blowies. Didn't you hear?
pesos.
Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apex, right? You get 3 cards gets 1 blowy, is what I heard.
Canadian. All
You got to draw on them though.
right, Michael, you got something you want to show off?
No.
Finally, boy.
That was a good
Oh,
answer.
jeez.
Nice. Look at that. See,
Look at
you're
that
getting all
Skeletor.
upset about your artwork. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's what Skeletor
That's
should
what I'm
have.
You're a
saying.
crazy person.
Every time he gets to talk
Yep.
about how he sucks,
Look at all
I
that
want to reach his
toxic
screen and
masculinity.
smack the shit out of
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
toxic masculinity.
But I'm not upset about my artwork. I'm excited about my. I'm upset about the writing. The writing. That's
I
all
know
I'm.
you.
Just give
That's
up on
all
the
I'm
writing.
saying.
You're an artist, not a writer.
Yeah, fuck that writing. Just draw pretty pictures.
Just
Rob
make beautiful pictures without any words.
Yeah.
People will
Yeah.
buy it anyways.
Story is bullshit. Everybody's here for the art.
That's kind of true.
Well, I appreciate it,
I
but
want, I'll say the same
I'm,
shit when Omega Mission comes
I'm
out.
putting on that writing jacket, and I'm gonna write this time. Write and draw.
Look at this man.
I hear you, man.
Look at that. I love your blue
Joe.
pencil, man.
Tiffany
It's fine.
has product and drawing stuff. Not
that a
one,
barrel-
but
Look at
two
that. Look at
complete
that.
Well,
Jesus.
I like
Is that a
that.
barrel
Yeah.
Prismacolor pencil?
Saboteur comics.
Kind of reminds me
Charlie,
of Cully Hamner's work a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
I
that
don't
little
feel good.
Magnola feel. Yeah.
Coley Hammer. What is it? Was he the guy that did the Patriot books?
No, he created the latest Blue Beetle.
I like that name, Apex.
Oh, Coley Hamner. Yeah, he's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
did the early Blue Devil comics in the '80s
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I got him.
Got the name
confused.
Agent Nipolina for Omer's character.
Oh goodness.
Hell yeah, dude. Make that a thing.
Now we know
Nipolina.
Omer's newest character.
Great art for
Well, this is Amanda
Thank you,
from
Apex.
Tommy's.
Apex says great art, James.
It's Agent Amanda.
And people
Studebaker.
seem to like my stuff too. They said that's
Oh yeah,
brutal. I
Studebaker.
appreciate that. Lovely
It
skeleton.
does look like a fun comic to draw.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you can somehow zoom in on this app on this mainstream.
Good job, Charlie.
Thank you.
Charlie, can you zoom in on your artwork there towards the camera?
Boom, damn it.
This one?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, hold it up close. Be proud of it. Okay, that's good enough.
Nice.
Nah, that's good, dude.
It's almost like you're a professional. Almost.
Arthur Roy says that Cully Hamner hates every one of us, and that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, he does.
I
Well, I
disinvited
didn't
him
say
to my
that I
Christmas
liked
party
him.
a
I
long
just
time
liked
ago.
his artwork.
I like his art a lot. He's good. He's really good.
Yeah, didn't he do that one series? Something. It was like there's
He
a
did
guy
Red.
who's got. Yeah, Red. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they made a
I
movie.
think so.
Yeah.
I
He did
don't know
That was a good
why.
series.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I confuse Cully Hamner with Clay Mann. I don't know why I do that.
Clayman doesn't like us either.
Well,
Cully
yeah.
Hamner
Yeah,
was
they
like,
all don't. They all don't like us.
Cully was part of
Welcome.
Gaijin Studios back in the day, so they all
That's
have
true.
that like dope ass
I
style.
haven't done anything to them.
Even though I really
They hate the
didn't
way you
like
think, John.
They hate
Oh, I
that.
know.
the writer's run on Batman, I really liked Clay Mann's artwork on it. It was really good.
Cully did a good run with Black Lightning as well.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I never saw that one.
I've got some somewhere.
So, guys, I'd appreciate a like on the stream. Share it out. If you're new, subscribe. If you're still watching and you're new, congratulations. You made it this
If
far.
you're not mad at me, please subscribe.
If you're a Doug Bacon loyalist, it's okay. He'll probably be back next week. If not, we'll play taps for him. It'll be fine.
I don't. Well, I'm gonna have to apologize to
If
him.
you want to be really awesome, go unsubscribe from Duck Bacon, and then when he comes back on next week, resubscribe to him.
Yeah, hold it over his head. Send him a tweet about it.
Shit.
He never
Maybe I won't tag him in my drawing. Jesus,
dude, it would be such a personal affront.
Oh, jeez.
that
You
would
should
be
do
kind
it.
of personal.
You know what, guys? Let's not tag Duck tonight at all. Let's just F him.
No, I better tag.
Oh, stop being so mean.
It's what I do. It's my thing. I'm a
Yeah,
meanie.
right.
I'm a meanie.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
What? I made you your damn pancakes. All right? Yes, it's been a while, but still, I
It's
made
been
it.
8 months ago.
It was not 8 months ago.
Oh, jeez.
No, you wouldn't bought me frozen waffles.
You asked for 'em.
No, that was your laziness.
Bullshit.
Mama Donna, you don't have memory loss like Michael Ortiz over here?
She keeps showing up here every week, doesn't she?
She forgets that you made the pancakes this morning, Don. Jeez.
Well, I think we're going to call it.
It was a fun one, gents.
It was
Sab,
good.
did you have a good time?
Thanks for inviting me on.
I liked it. I like trying to help people get their stuff out there. You know? It gives me a semi.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
A little bit of the chubs.
Not so much vibration.
I thought I forget to drop your email address in the chat, okay?
Yeah. Wow. If you guys want, we can hang around for a bit after we end the liveness, and you can exchange information that way if you want. If that makes it easier for everybody.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, cool. We'll do that. So we're going to go ahead and play the outro. We're going to say thanks for watching. Tune in next week for the Duck Bacon apology stream.
I think I'm
Sub to Don, he's one away from 370.
Just one. Look,
please, just
I
one.
take back all the mean things I ever said about the midget.
Duck, come back and subscribe to Don, please.
If you're a tiny person or even a midget, subscribe to my channel. If you can reach up and hit the subscribe button, that is. Oh, damn, wait did I find? Guys.
Real quick, Apex says, my art trash is convertible to blowies and cash.
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely. We accept all forms of currency. Except for that Bitcoin. We leave that to Guimont. He can have it.
Guimont?
Oh, speaking of Frederick Guimont, you guys check out comicskater.com. He's doing a good thing over there. He's building a site for all of us creators on the CG side of things and the independent side of things. You can list your credits. You can list the books you're working on, the books you've done, your shows, your campaigns, your bra size, whatever you got going on. Guimont's going to take care of you. Comicskater.com. Check it out today. And make sure you follow Frederick Guimont on X. I don't know what his handle is, but just look for Frederick with a C, Guimont spelled the weird French Canadian way, and you're happy.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
Okay, any parting words? Any parting shots?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Why not?
Hey, all have a wonderful weekend and enjoy.
And make sure you fly Delta.
And don't forget to subscribe to all your beautiful hosts.
All right, you guys hang around once we end this.
Later, Mama Donna.
We'll exchange, do whatever. All right.
We'll be here after the stream.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Stick around, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.